Okay, let's get rolling. How it goes? How are things? Welcome back. Yes, Joker. I said it in chat, but I'll say it again. We will indeed be going over the Adeptus Mechanicus versus Necron battle report at the end of the stream. I rather enjoyed watching the other Dawn of War clip. It genuinely was a little bit too distracting. And sorry, the hair's crazy today, but I mean, what can you do? I was like, you know what? We're going to get to it. And if I don't just do it, hit it, and go live, we're going to be live at like 10:30. And we're almost at the point where we're finally going live at 10:30. So, need a haircut, but sorry. Got the crazy hair. But it was a pretty good morning. Little man's off. It's especially busy. He's got swimming lessons this week at school, at his summer camp. And then they have... what is it? A field trip to one of the local farms they'll be checking out, which is always just a fun like tack on. I think they do every year, and the farms get publicity, and the kids can go there and drag their parents to them there later, and then the school gets a field trip out of the deal. So I think it's a win-win, and I've gone a couple times over the years with the kids, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a lot of the times one of them smaller farms. One of them. It used to be a driving range, and now it's a farm. And it's like, oh. I remember I came from the years where it was a driving range, and it was fun to sit there and just hit golf balls, try to get it as close to that tree line as possible. And hello, Joaquin. And that tree line now is a ranch house. And that field I used to launch balls is full of produce and pigs and goats, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I used to try to hit a Volkswagen Bug on that property, and now there's nothing. That an old clip? Where's that? Yeah, it's from a few weeks ago, but we watched the Orc and the Space Marine one last week, and I didn't realize they're so long, so I figured to split them into two. But we got a Book of Corn here, volume 1 and 2. I don't know that we'll use it. It's tempting. The first and second volumes of the 8 burning books of Corn, bound in brass, etched with blood, these grimoires contain all manner of knowledge and power. It can basically be... yeah, it's just a net negative for us. Ithamar Chariot, excellent elven chariots, very good. I'm guessing it's on one of these. Yep. Yeah. I'm hoping... I missed it before, and I didn't want to pack it all in and then not be able to do the... I mean, that would be pretty gnarly. Not be able to do more with the... I think we need this, though. I hope we have the right units
Even
for that.
I can improve.
Yeah. But I knew we needed to check into Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 4 was quite fun. Let's get Fire Cloak for now. We should probably be loading up on the scouting, but oh well. Replenish troops and hard to hit. So many heroes here, but this is the name of the game here, I suppose. We'll get Earthing, or not Earthing, we already have Earthing. We'll get Flamestorm, 2 tiers of Flamestorm. Might be nice to get both, though. So we might do that.
Mist Mage.
That's the heal, right? And then... that's not too bad. I would like to get better with these guys, but I feel like I've only just really started getting them into them. Well, fighting against another range faction, I think that'll be pretty helpful, having extra missile resistance for the whole army. Flesh to Stone we'll grab real quick, and then we'll go back to the healing. Most of the healing spells are pretty topped off here, so that's pretty perfect, if you ask me. Quickly, let's rotate in a plaza, a stone wall, and elven gardens. We already have the growth here. If we wanted to, we could take out the archers and recruit up some new troops. We get more Sea Guard. We could get Silverian Guard. You'd even rotate those out, but I think these three, as nice as it is to have gold ranks.
Sinking.
Oh, we're out of money though.
Yes.
Let's go in here, take out of that. 'Cause I'm not too sure the nobles or what we need to do here. I mean, the bonus to the territory would be great, but let's go ahead. A few Sea Guard against all of that chaos. I mean, it might be worth getting another Silverian Guard actually. Just to have 4 of those and then a handful of Sea Guard. If we can, we'll still recruit one of those, and then eventually we'll rotate that
Mist Mage.
barracks out. We'll head this way if need be. We have this army here. Now we got to figure out this. This was part of the problem.
I follow siege.
What we could do... Oh, they got a couple legendary heroes there.
The city is rank with corruption.
It is quite rank. Eataine, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful weekend, had a wonderful Monday. Kicking off their week right. One moment. My nose feels like it's getting away from me. The allergies lately, dude. Wow. Come on. Boy, the allergies have been kicking my butt lately. Hopefully that'll help overall also. That would be kind of nice for the Sky Cutters. Recruit rank. This gets us into these sweet big sea creatures. There's cavalry down here, which would be kind of nice with Imric and Tyrion both out in the field doing stuff. We could help recruit rank. That would be pretty nice. When we get what's his face, the lion running again, we can. Oh, that might be helpful. Reducing our upkeep for archers, Silverian Rangers, Silverian Guard Rangers, Spearmen, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walkers, and increases recruit rank +2 for archers, Silverian Guard Rangers, Spearmen, Shadow Walkers, and Shadow Warriors. That'll be great because if we're gonna build up Lilithanar's army, that'll help that as we're kind of building up all these little little faction defense forces across the world. We can I almost named the stream like Ulthuan World Police because of how spread out we are, but we'll stick with this idea of continuing all these little small armies fighting all over. Well, small upkeep ideas. The Forge Masters of the Dragon Spine have labored through centuries to perfect intricacies unseen by the fleeting race of the world. I can't talk today, man.
The king should be
I still need
told.
more coffee. I got coffee, but I'm still feel like I need to kick it into gear, man. I would like to hit the waters here, but the pirates might attack
Lord
us.
of the
I don't think
Black
it'll
Court.
matter if the pirates attack us. So let's go over here. Maybe we'll hit the island on the way. This storm is coming through, so we got to make sure we don't get hit by that storm.
Greetings,
That'll suck.
Lord of the Deeps.
Ugh. I wonder if we
Protector
do
of
get
the
another
Everfree.
course down there.
Wisdom awaits.
Just like a quick build up of troops. Tor Superndar may fall. I get the feeling.
Corruption is rife.
Wonder, we got a 15 there. $18 there. That is our entrepreneur. 6, 8. We need to get some sea helms running at some point in time. That would be pretty nice. Might be worth throwing him in, but at the same time, we probably...
I serve
I don't know
the
if we want to caster against this army. Probably. I was thinking about mobilizing this garrison. Where is it? So we could deploy the Fortress of Dawn's army and have it walk over and maybe take this on. I'm worried it won't be enough. It won't be there quick enough and it'll get damaged along the way, and with the 2 legendary lords, it might not be enough. But I kind of want to give it a try. At the same time, this has a pretty hefty garrison also. So I was debating on which one we should send. I mean, this one has like 4 of the Sea Guard. This has 2. But this army might have a better chance here. But this army will only be like a turn away. So they could jump on them actually being weakened. And we could get like a ROR army built up right here. So I'm kind of tempted, but we only have 1 shot, right? We only have one chance at this. Let's go ahead and try with these guys.
The Phoenix.
Brave son of Ulthuan. Brave son of Ulthuan.
Let's go ahead. Where was it? Where was the level 18 at? Here we go.
Master of high magic.
Show the way.
Oh, we don't have enough for this one.
I see the winds.
Now they might teleport stance us, but that would burn up a lot of their winds of magic. That would suck to lose her, but if we did fight that, we could cast some magic, beat up the army. So maybe this defense force will be enough. We'll see. And we've used another one of these, so that gets us... I mean, that's all that's holding us up at the moment. Oh, wrong button. All that's holding us up at the moment from knocking out short campaign victory and getting us on to taking out this tab. But we need 24, right? So a bit more. And we do have some areas that are not ours yet on the donut that we still need to
Guardian
make ground
of the
with.
Phoenix.
Not this.
No, it's
Defender of the
competitive,
Ever
though.
Queen.
So we'll see. Playing Eve? How's the Eve going? Yeah, what is everyone playing? I have been currently hooked on Jurassic World Evolutions 3. Jurassic World Evolutions 3. I was thinking to myself while I was coming back from taking little man to school, I wonder if they will make a 4. And I was having the same thought last night. I wonder if that's aimed to be a trilogy, or if it's something that they're like, hey, we could keep adding here. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know. We don't want to really go to war with that side of our little Emmerich empire, though. He's gonna venture over to kill the demons anyway. Which I don't know. I mean, we may have been off more than we can chew trying to play world police here and killing demons wherever we see them. But hopefully, if we can kill the demons here, maybe sell this territory over to Oxyotl if we don't want to maintain it. Then we turn our attention towards the orcs, if they're still around. I mean, the orcs look like they're getting handled by the lizards, so that could be a very, very well-handled situation. We just go over... What? We could check... I don't know who's running... We can try to take this, and then there's also... I mean, who cares if we fight our own race? I mean, we're not going to get mad at ourselves too much, I suppose. They did come and attack me. How very interesting. Okay. Dude, imagine we set up like here and just rain doom on their heads. They do have a couple of these. Some doom fires. They have some things I would like to fight elsewhere, but we could always fight this and go home. At least get some experience on our new heroes and Nalariel herself. Get this army some extra experience. So, let's get it. Hey, Ral. Good to see you, man. Hopefully doing well. Hopefully the weekend treated you well. The start of the week is kicking booty for you. Yesterday was nice. I was not feeling great, so we went to a birthday party on Sunday, which I thought was Saturday. And I don't know. You know, I've loosely said, and I don't want to like spread too much drama. My buddies watch every once in a while, and heck, like we've been friends for a very long time. But something definitely feels, something smells like shit. Something's up, man. We show up and we're like, okay, last time was cool. This time's maybe cool. It's like, let's see. And we show up, and I had asked my buddy, like, hey, you needed a thing? We'll be there in a little bit, but I'd asked him the wrong day, and I was like, oh, dude, my bad. Our mistake. And he never got back to me, so I was like, oh, okay. Oh well, shit happens, right? No biggie. But then I get there, and his wife looks at us and goes, oh, Sean didn't text you. And it was just like, oh no. Like, why? Why would my buddy not text? Should we not be here? But all was well. It was definitely a little bit like we missed something. But when it came to, it was just like we
Alariel the Everqueen.
I think she was talking about me texting him. So I was like, huh? At first, but it was, oh, well. And then come to find out, he wasn't able to make it back to town. And he was still working across country. And then,
Ever onward. Ulthuan's call.
what makes it stink
Driving
is it,
back the
I don't know if it's because he wasn't there or what, but
under her
a lot of people
protection.
didn't show from our little friend group. It was kind of like, huh? Like, is there like some kind of
Haste.
thing? And I joked, it's like, watch, he's probably moving to Ohio too, like some of our other buddies. But hopefully it's not even half true. But it could be. We don't have half the magic I really hoped here. But we'll hopefully knock these guys off the bolt throwers, which will be something. Should have given them some equipment.
Advancing.
At least we got the heals. So we'll really lean on the range here.
Ever onward.
Cooler, so nice. There you go. It was getting warm around here. Not too bad though. But we went from
Under her protection.
coolish weather with some warmish days to it is summer, man. It is full summer now. Well, at least we're clearing the world of pirates, but this isn't what I expected to be doing on the way here.
Loyal servant.
With them coming around over here, let's swing that way. Let's try to take out one of the Doomfire Warlocks. Will make it. That's gonna happen. But I mean, we can maybe send those two.
For duty.
There it is.
Duty.
That hurts every time.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
We'll get these guys chasing here in the hopes that we can
Without fail.
take care of some of this stuff. And really, we have the big guys. So if we need, ouch,
For the king.
need to go in there, we can.
Can I be praised?
Get in the trees. We don't want to just be taking arrows from these nerds.
Handmaiden. For order.
Quick time. Charge.
Taking the fight out here, we might create more of a gap for our archers to work.
Touch and wither.
Serve the king. Dauntless.
Alariel. Yenui. Sail. Let
Okay.
fly.
Let's charge in the big guys. Really send these this way.
Spearmen. Loyal.
We need a hyper focus on that.
Yes.
Acknowledge.
Handmaiden of Alariel.
For honor.
My power is yours. Yes.
Ouch.
Following Ethereal.
Whatever that was.
Loyal. We away.
Now there's that again.
Without fail. Setting forth.
Calling the winds. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, so we'll head back after this fight, but you know what? We'll get some great experience along the way.
Asia.
And we can slap down some heals here and there.
We will obey.
Acknowledged.
Isha's chosen. Hear my gifts.
I will definitely win.
By Alariel.
It's just a matter of how much.
Swiftly. Ancestors.
Loyal guardian. Handmaiden of the Evergreen. Dawn's hope. In wrath.
Okay,
For duty.
let's get some support in here for her.
Orders. Ready.
I think we are about resolved here. Hopefully we can take out the Kidibris before it takes too much on here, but I think we're
Silver
fine.
helms. Unithar.
There we go.
Attack.
There we go.
High priestess.
Silver helms. Onward. Apace. As you say.
Sister of Avalon.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Direct me.
Spearmen.
Okay, we'll try to kill the Lord here. See what happens if their army deletes. I don't really know. I forget how they'll handle that. If it'll just put in another Lord or what. Or if it'll... Hopefully it'll delete them. Knock them off the board entirely. We should probably be healing. Gosh, it keeps going straight to those guys. So we'll use the alt button here. We might get the kill on him. I don't know. He's proven pretty hard to kill here. But at the same time, I mean, it's giving us time to heal. So, cool. Cool. But yeah, I have been fully addicted to, fully hooked on Jurassic World. I'm finished the game. Now I'm doing the challenges, and so far they're pretty fun. The last Predator one, so like you have to deal with only like aggressive and certain predators, right? With certain traits. And I just couldn't get those last few stars. And then like I misjudged, and some guys had aggression, and that's, I mean, it basically makes them hate everything plus like 200% or something like that. So it's like, yeah, good luck like keeping them happy after that. But I ended up getting there. I just couldn't get that last little bit of, like, I was like at 4.8, 4.7 for so long on my stars before I could finally hit that 5.5 star, and then it was the achievement, and it was like, holy cow. That was the first time in the whole game where I really felt like, okay, the math, it's basically been like game math. So it's been, okay, what's the game asking? You know, what color is this? What color is that? Do I have enough cover here? Are they happy here? Like, translate what's the game basically saying the problem is into what I need to do on the map. And it's been fun. It's making me want to go back to play like games like Frostpunk and stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Quite fun. But I remember reading when I was kind of doing some stuff around the house, and as some of us do, you know, reading in the bathroom. We could snag a little bit of money. We could also snag a heal. We could just take the heal, push on north, and get to the landing point. Caravan of the Blue Roses has been destroyed. Hexwaddle has performed the ritual. Got ourselves a Luckstone. Those that carry the Luckstone are said to cheat fate for time at any rate. A barded Ithamar steed for Caradrian. The best of all horse breeds found anywhere in the world. Elven steeds are noble, intelligent, graceful, and swift. Ready for duty, Alistair the White Lion. Very good. The Brayherd comes. The Blood Axe tribe, that sucks. We are about to leave.
As you are. Make haste, Asor!
I don't know. There might be like a fleet coming straight at us too.
Nothing
But
stands.
hopefully he's walking around here like some kind of psychopath. I was worried. It's like, does that mean we have mutagenic energies or something?
But to cross
We do.
this ocean,
So we're going to take some damage, but... Oh, that just means we'll
This will
take
be
it slow.
masterful.
4 turns, not the end of the world. Tyrion over here. We can continue to get aggressive. We can either take Hotek's Column or the Black Forests. We kind of have to go both directions here anyway. Let's start with the inner part.
Orion.
As much as I'd love to get more ports, we'll see. I don't know what we're going to do with the Tomb Kings.
Lord of the
They've been
Deeps.
begging for... This is a good decision. Here's the other army. They might still be geared up, so that'd be good. We need to
There is
get back
glory to be
and kind of
won
retrofit
at
his
once.
force. Yeah, she's still got her stuff. Anything we can do to help here? This would be awesome if we could get some good gear, right? 25 turns before we can get that. Winds of Magic. Get everyone a bunch of... I mean, we have a bunch of late mages now. No lore masters.
The sea is a cruel mistress.
Yeah, we don't have any access to lore masters. We can get more nobles.
Mist Mage.
Should have scouted ahead here.
The tides have calmed.
Alariel the Ever
Nice, and she came out full health here. So let's go ahead and hit Mysterious Island, then we'll force march back to Twisted Glade. Then we'll take care of this situation here. Mist clings to the ground and stubbornly refuses to shift, even as your followers stride forth. They approach a place of ancient power. It is forbidding, but those who dare to tread here may be rewarded, or so the prophecy scrawled into the map states. Your army will perform better in battle, or better on the map. I think in battle might be nice. Mathlin's Blessing, we got physical resistance plus 25%. Your explorations on the high seas has led to blessings from the Lord of the Deeps. Your troops will be protected from harm while they have the Elven God's favor. Very good. Yep, just enough
With the
movement
wind.
to actually make it back to Twisted Glade. Yeah, I would have liked to play more Assassin's Creed 4 Remastered
Speak.
over the weekend, but let's get Shield and then we'll get Life Bloom.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Then over here on the Handmaiden. Oh, she took that. I wonder if we... It's not bad. Not bad. We do get some of the good stuffs. Might respec her at some point in time, though, so we can get more ammunition and such. More replenishment, better money. Starting haste, we get speed and melee defense. Quick and lithe are the Assur for the curator gifts from them his own unnatural speed, while reserving the greatest of such boons for his champions. We'll also get weapons master and hard to hit.
Serving the gods.
says close victory. I'm a little nervous to take this on, but Tyrion's an absolute dog, so maybe we just get the fight going and he takes it up. But she also has some good spells and such, so... Oh, nice. For one more turn, we have 50% more ammunition, so archers can get a lot of good shots in. These scare me every time. And we don't have a real huge answer for the sirens. Hopefully a couple big spells can take them out, but they're going to be something we have to watch for. But yeah, I remember I was reading this article that was basically saying when you get to the end of this level on Jurassic World, you know, you want to go with like an Indominus Rex and some raptors, and it'll basically put you so far over they were saying like you'll get to 5-star no problem, and I was like struggling at 4.8, and all my dinosaurs were breeding and happy and all good to the point where they were starting to expand their territories, and I was having to move territories around. And luckily I just made a Hail Mary guess. I was like, you know, I kind of need we can try to draw the line here. We can leave some spears behind, or we can just make that the... Try to take the high ground here.
We will obey.
Spearman! As you say! Archers!
Maybe something like this, since they are a ranged faction themselves.
We will obey.
Without fail.
We'll put these guys double layered in the back. Mainly they're going to shift their focus if something comes around to attack us in the rear.
Silver helm.
And these guys are going to take care of it if it does attack us in the rear.
Ulthuan mage.
Stand together. Lothern Seaguard. Onward.
And yeah, build a little fortress there on the wall. Or on the hill.
I go. With me.
Next week I hope tomorrow we get Orcs and Necrons. That would be really cool.
Advance.
That would be pretty cool. I'm hoping they seem like they're really starting to warm things up. I saw, was it Great Book put out a video on
Onwards to victory. The greater
some new stuff from Total War 40k,
My power is yours.
and that had my interest peaked a little bit. Not gonna lie.
of Anarian. Assure.
Beautiful. I was thinking to myself, don't we have a nice little wonderful
Advance.
summon that we can do some cool damage with those bats? But we'll see.
I go. For the king. With me. Moving out. Happy to serve. The Reaper. I shall tear your armies apart.
I need to find some way of getting some heals in here for him.
Ephua, bend to my will.
Okay. Try to get some quick damage here.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
I don't know where the Lord is yet.
Tyrion.
We will
Ulthuan
see
mage.
here pretty quickly.
Scython, hear me.
Sunfang lusts for battle.
Okay, let's try to take out one of the bats here.
Menlui, arrive.
The deck droppers. I think there's some more over here. But these are the ones that can shoot us. So let's get after them.
Defender of Ulthuan. Champion of Alaria. Undeniable strength.
Ulthuan
They're
mage.
crumbling. Hopefully that works out. Let's put another chain lightning here. See if more units. Nice. As some sirens come in here. That's perfect.
Wielder of the winds.
There's the mortars.
Sword of the Asur. Ulthuan.
Winds of magic rise.
Eager for battle.
Okay. Let's send these guys over to take care of the mortars, and then extra credit will be that stuff there.
Servant of light.
Seeking the foe.
Shield of the
Try to
Ever
group
Queen.
in on these zombies here. And if we can, we'll put another chain lightning down.
Ephua,
Then let's bring her back into range here. Again, I still... There he is.
The Reaper. Feel the strength.
Oh, we might be able to sneak out here.
Champion. Going forth. Eager
And if
for
we
battle.
can sneak out
Onwards to victory. Onward.
and go hit this guy
Striking forth.
before he becomes a problem, that'll be stellar.
Agreed.
I go then. Cleanse the land.
Oh no.
Heir of Anarion. Tireless.
Ready. Forward.
Heir of Anarion.
Oh, what the best way here?
Onward.
Duty calls.
With me.
There's still so many zombies.
Going forth.
Hey, Cosmic, thanks for that lurk, brother.
Forward.
Okay, the siren's still, I mean, physical or not, the arrows still put
Making
holes
my
in them.
way. Going abroad. Onward. Scython, hear me. Men Louis, Araya, Men Louis.
Maybe be able to take out the last bat. Nice. He has the vampire handled before we even check back with him.
Sword of the Asur.
So these two can turn
We go.
that.
It will be done.
We will indeed have
Asurion guides
a
us.
force coming in from the back here.
Heir of Anarion. Onwards to victory. Champion of Alaria. For my queen. The blade of Anarion.
Hopefully that'll help. If it ever casts. There it goes.
Turn back every blade.
I don't know where they're going.
Spearmen, we advance.
No, stop.
Hold. Swiftly.
For the Ever Queen.
Put some chain lightning there.
Soraya.
Nice.
Move together.
Now the guy's dead.
Victory is near. Strike here. Onward, warriors. Protector of the realm. Unyielding
Get
strength.
Tyrion in the trees.
Ulthuan Mage. Moving out. Wings of magic rise. Ephua, bend to my will.
Immediately. Warrior fuel.
Yeah, looking pretty good here. Again, yeah, they're not gonna really make it in here. Turn these guys too.
Archers. Defending order.
Oh, some more archers, and we'll hopefully just take out that side even quicker also. We got the winds to do it, and they can do a lot of damage if we ignore them. They still think we're over there. Haha. Nice.
Spellcaster.
And we have a bunch of zombies coming around back here, but they're going to be a while. They might even get hit with army losses before they even make it in the battle.
Heir of Anarion.
Okay, let's see how they move up here. I'm going to switch these guys back to facing forward. Oh no, they're actually going to reach the front line. Nice, we actually get some combat for a little bit. Good deal. Just to bloody the tips. Giggity. Yeah, not too bad of a fight. I was a lot more worried about it, but we just boxed in like that. Played some dwarf, don't tell them, but did some very dwarfy things, but then let the mage do the talking there. Definitely took advantage of the increased ammunition that we had. Having the hill there did so much. Silently did so much. But yeah, eventually finished that one mission in Jurassic World. Now I'm doing like, I think it's the Japanese one where you can't use you can't use very many fences. And I was reading like how do people approach it kind of thing as I was going to bed last night. And nice to get some favor. Just to occupy. Don't need to punish the populace for the choices of bad leader. We got a book of Ashur. This arcane tome, bound in ancient dragon hide, contains much wisdom on the conjuring and subjugation of spells. Target range plus 25% for spells. Winds of magic power reserve capacity plus 20. Enemy killed in battle. Kelly Kelp Claw. And yeah, we had some more experience to go through here. Level 29. We don't really need any of those. Could give him charge bonus and attribute fear. Make him scary.
Mage of Ulthuan.
Might be worth, but we have excellent efficiency also. Winds of magic cost minus 10% for all spells. Lesser races use magic as a blunt tool. The Asur wield it as an art. This is the discipline of Safari, achieving more with less. Very good. Codex column. Oh, not bad things here, but we do need growth more than we need that. And we need public order and money more than we need, anything else. No, not necessarily true, but we'll get growth here also. With both of them here, we can probably start taxing, but we're not going to be happy about it.
Master of high magic.
Where'd he go?
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Mist Mage.
Okay, did they eliminate the other army, or... Okay, let's go ahead and start heading back this way.
Teclis.
You know what, we could start here. I guess there's this or there's that. I think this will probably be a better choice. The Shrine of Asurian, it'll be done 8 turns, so how long before this? 4? Yeah, I think all things considered. By then it might not even be a problem. But if it is, hopefully we can resolve it.
I know the way.
The ether flows.
I do not rush. Your orders are foolish.
I don't know where anyone is, so I'm not going to force march.
Speak your mind.
Infused by Hoeth's wisdom.
I'll free up a little bit of money, and we'll keep an eye on things with him. I mean, we can really just walk around and
Moving out.
see where things are at here.
Onward then. I know the way.
Okay, we can't get anything to pop out.
Awaiting
He might be
orders.
up here. He might have just run for it. He might have teleported. I don't know. He might just be sitting there in ambush stance. So gotta be patient. And we'll see if Imric can land up here. It's gonna be a little scary. We have a couple rites we can perform. This might be nice just to get some experience for our casters and such. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 10 per turn. All armies. Experience gain plus 50% for Archmages, Mages, Lord Masters of Hoeth. Experience gain plus 200 for them also. Hero Action Success Chance plus 40% for Mages and Lord Masters. I'm going to pop that. All of our casters will hopefully get some good experience out of that. Avalorn, Kaldor. Where do we want to spend here? It might be time to sort this place out. Yeah, We'll get some more growth at a manor here, but watch, we're gonna get attacked, and this is gonna go south, and everything's gonna go wrong. So wrong. Oh, we have an ad popping. I apologize. So we'll take a quick moment here. I'll check in with my daughter, make sure all is well out there. Hey, here we go. We'll get Elven Artisan there for a little bit more money. And yeah, at the Moon Shard, we'll get a homestead. Sounds great. I think that's all we can do. We'll check our diplomacy real quick before we end the turn, and then I will check in with my daughter.
It is time.
Maybe top off my coffee cup, and then we will get back to things here in a moment.
Aye.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with butting up with the dwarves now.
Agreed.
That might, let's see if that gets us another building somewhere. Nope. Nope, but we can go ahead and repair the obsidian. On the turn, be right back, guys.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
Okay, we're nearly back here. Oh, that's not good. Apparently we're not pleasant neighbors. He didn't like how we were growing our lawn, I guess. I don't know. We're about to find out if the old ones had us in the plan. But yeah, it was a nice little weekend, a lot of running around. Like I said, about my little friend group stuff from school. I don't know what was going on with that, but no one showing up was a little bit of a surprise. So I wonder if it's just like the perfect storm, and this happened to us, where everyone's kind of either like a bunch of people got sick, a bunch of people were out of the town ahead of time. Just kind of have the cookie crumbles. Maybe they did something on their own, but yeah. We saw a good time, but it was definitely like, hopefully we're not intruding. Hopefully we're not causing an issue of any kind.
Brave son.
Close victory. Sweet.
The Asa do not kneel.
That's exactly what we're going for there. We'll just hit a quick auto resolve.
Forward at once.
Finish him off.
True son of Ulthuan.
And then I suppose we can just go ahead and disband. I don't know if that was affecting our upkeep at all, but yeah. Sweet. Then we can get the great combo of growth and a plaza. So basically an elven residence and entertainment buildings up and running. I wonder why that didn't get torn down.
Master of the White Tower.
He's a little bit behind us now, but hopefully
Attack!
he'll catch up soon enough. Here we go.
steady hand is needed.
I see clearly the strands of destiny.
Yeah. I just don't know if they're going to attack with something else.
For the king!
I'll get the colonnade going there. Oh, they still have an army over here.
Ulthuan!
So I imagine that's probably... There's not another army? There may be, though. Who's good running this? Oh, wow. They're still alive, too. So we got all kinds of demons to kill that. You're doing some weird shit, Zeech.
Leave while you can.
Yeah, let's just get hyper aggressive here. For the sake of the upcoming fight, let's go ahead and fight this ourselves. Lean on our heroes. Techless will probably do most of the work if he can. Get some experience on our Lord and our heroes some more, and then the army proper will hopefully be kind of reserved for whatever else. Thing is, we do want to spread out in case they get a bunch of magic dumped on us, a bunch of army abilities. Because we are going to be dumping spells.
Spearman!
So we're going to be thin as can be.
It shall be done. Loven Seaguard. Loyal.
We'll rule the sky.
Techless!
Orders!
Urge your ranks!
As a mage!
Ye fighters one!
Mist Mage!
Move together! Ye fighters one!
Noble Born!
Yes?
Master of the White Tower!
Mist Mage!
Okay, we'll see if we can't hold them down here without taking too much damage.
Awaiting orders! Ulthuan mage!
Lilith guides me! Noble!
Mage! Lakoi Soraya!
Spell weaving!
Ready! Scython, hear me! Winds of magic rise!
Okay, I think this is okay. Wait until we get almost 3 here. If we can.
Noble Lord! Veils and waves!
Ephua, bend to my will! For the king!
Think we're okay here?
Techless!
Just gotta keep it up.
Scython! Hear me! I bring wisdom!
Ulthuan mage! Lakoi Soraya!
Okay, there we go. And sadly, there's no humans here to survive us here. Through, yep, that. Sadly, we can't cheese them a little. But, there we go. Garrison's done. I think we're going to take the settlement. I'm hoping they fall back, but they might attack us. If they do, we just, I mean, try to be aggressive with the mages, I guess. Those chosen are going to be rough, though. There's also the course that we could just sack it, retreat, and then we're fine. I don't know how much influence we have. Like, we could maybe even give him back his movement range. Heck, we could probably take it and then refill his movement range. Wouldn't that be a cheeky move? Let's see. So, 2 favor, 400 gold, almost 500 and 2,000 experience. Very good. Let's go and occupy. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we got plenty. Assured assailant. Confidence can take you surprisingly far when assaulting the enemy. Achieve victory from multiple offensive battles. Leadership or size plus 10% when attacking. Leadership plus 2 when attacking Lord's army. Barded Ithamar Steed for Fortuitous. An extremely light yet resilient material, Ithamar gives the same protection as heavy steel, but without slowing down its wearer.
Master of the White Tower.
Even for 7 hours, going to take a break now. I'm getting tired. I have caught myself playing. Nice. We'll get excellent efficiency, giving us more wind of cost, magic cost reduction.
Wisdom awaits.
I got sucked in so badly to that game. This would be nice, giving him ward save. Might be kind of cool. Again, we need more ammunition though for our
Noble
archers, so
son
we have to
of
go down that
Ulthuan.
path, I think, for a bit. More melee defense on our
You
noble.
summoned me?
Arcane conduit.
Mist Mage.
Get the
I
supernatural
hear the
mists.
Kadaf.
Steward of the White Tower. Reduce our cooldowns. Let's see if we can do this. Elven initiative.
This will restore you.
High Lawmaster
Perfect.
of Hoeth.
I hope we can pull this off.
The winds feel different.
Put the chariots on steeds, where we can.
The winds of magic hold the key to everything. Inner strength matters more than outward might.
Huh.
Do not converse with fools.
I think we can do that. Oh, that would make it even better. More ammunition, replenishes important territory, more movement range. So many good things. And with him being alone down here, perfect. I should have put that on like
My
Imric or
infinite
something,
knowledge
but
is
that'll be
yours.
perfect.
Feel my
And let's just get
power.
aggressive here. In the hopes that if we can win and push this, valiant defeat, it says. Oof. We might as well give it a try. We can pack into one of these. Like, imagine if we can pack in like back here, make him come through this way, or even like back here, make him come through here. He has no caster, right? And he has no major army ability. So if we can take out a bunch of those horrors, we can maybe pincushion everything else. But those are chosen, so this could be a thing. But yeah, I played a stupid amount. Like yesterday, I was saying I was sore. We went to that birthday party. I tried, like, we had to go to Target for some of the gift stuff, and the gift we ordered just was delayed and didn't get here in time. So it's going back today. But while everyone's looking left, I'm going right. I picked up some really cheap. So I was gonna buy the new NCAA because I'm an Oregon fan. Kind of obvious on that one. So big Oregon fan. Oregon either way, right? Whether it's Oregon State or Oregon, big fan of them both. Let's go ahead and do something like this. So we want something along the lines of full coverage here,
It shall be done.
if that exists.
Loven Seaguard.
As you say. Acknowledged.
So there's a blind spot there.
Without fail.
I don't know, without really turning these guys like that. I guess that covers it, but
It shall be done.
And they can still fire into the corner here, but that's kind of a loose little blind spot there. Let's hope the arrows move pretty far forward here. Then we got our flying crew and our ground team.
Teclis, move together. Yes.
And before too much gets off and rolling here, let's
We
get some
must
heals.
cut them down. For Lilith, for the Phoenix Throne, for Ulthuan.
Wielder of the winds.
Teclis, setting forth. Yen Louis.
Fireball at him real quick. But yeah, I played a stupid amount of Jurassic World and video games yesterday. I played some Jurassic World when I got kicked off and put on the PlayStation. I played
Son of Ulthuan, with me. Quick time.
oh, I played a little bit of like a Command and Conquer. Was something I played for a bit. Which I have not played that since I was a kid. Command and Conquer Generals. A game I used to love. Absolutely loved the game. Haven't played it forever. But I was sitting there and I was like, you know, I haven't played it in forever. This is a game I would love to play more. And you know what? I'm going to do that.
Moving out.
I'm going to do just that. And I did. It's one of those I've always kind of debated, like, that would be a great one if we ever did like a classic night or something.
Setting forth.
I just swoop in and be like, okay, we're doing, you know, Command and Conquer Generals, and I kind of, hopefully I pick it up. I was doing the tutorial just to get back in the rhythm of things, and it was coming back pretty smoothly.
Teclis.
Let's see if we can pick off the Lord out on his own, then we can send Teclis back to pick on the army. But even if we get him compacted down here, that's where we end up getting a lot of our spells in, that's fine.
I see a mage.
Ulthuan mage.
Ready and able.
Onward.
Quickly now. Together.
Eberron. Stop.
He's really aiming to outkick his coverage here.
Teclis. Battle awaits.
Mage. Moving out.
Guardian. Making my way. Setting forth.
I knew someone had net over here.
Chosen of poet. I go.
Wielder of the winds.
Teclis.
Hopefully that's going to be long enough. He is still doing his best to deflect every single one of those.
Mage.
Oh, there he goes. Should be free here pretty soon.
Master of
Hopefully if I'm stuck in a juggle animation, he'll just get deleted for free. But I doubt we'll be so lucky.
Sidon. Hear me.
He's going to give us round 2. How long we got here? Oh, she's already got one ready.
Can comprehend
Yep, come on by.
power.
High mage.
Again, like right there in the middle if we can.
Aquatic spellcaster.
Then Louis. Orior. Then Louis.
Advance. Onward.
Okay, hopefully the second round goes nearly as well as the first.
I am ready. Hear my words. Crush them.
Try to smash this cab real quick.
Awaiting orders.
Ooh.
Ulthuan mage.
High Lawmaster.
Lakoi Soraya. Efua.
Oh, why don't you guys want to play with me anymore?
Ready. Men Louis! Araya, Men Louis!
Ulthuan mage.
Very good.
Orders.
He's just smacking us around here. Oh, nice, but we beat him. We have defeated him. And now the army is going to be pretty compacted in here. They hopefully cannot do much about it. The pinks are still here in quite a large way. Well, we're doing most of our fighting outside of where the army is going to be, so that's good. Let us delete these guys if we can.
Scython, hear me!
Making my way.
Teclis. Ancestors, hear me.
Oh, I don't know if we'll get everyone out of here, but we'll try.
Lakoi, Soraya!
Seeking
Ouch.
Orders.
So much ouch.
Ephua, bend to my
I mean, honestly, if someone gets stuck behind it, it's kind of okay being him.
wings of magic rise!
Ulthuan mage.
I know the way.
Okay, the arrows might be able to handle the rest of this.
Forward.
My power is yours.
Noble! Advance!
Halt. Making my way.
Okay, this is going to be the perfect place for one of these.
I alone wield such power. Onward. Victory lies ahead. Charoy Lecky.
Very good. And I think we're looking all right here.
At once.
Looking pretty okay.
Hear my words.
Moving out!
Get the heroes kind of moving over to that loose little blind spot area.
Noble
The noble can stay.
Ulthuan mage.
Tech going that way, and I think for the most part we have this siege fight done.
Yes. Ulthuan mage. Men Louis! Araya, Men Louis!
I think we're pretty good here. Looking pretty good.
Awaiting orders.
Ulthuan mage.
That might not be where I wanted it to be. It'll do. I was hoping to hit these guys, actually, not the other ones, but it's fine. That's fine.
For the king!
And arrows will more or less handle the rest of this fight for us. That was a gnarly Zeech army, though. I mean, you can't
Ulthuan mage.
shake a stick at that. Nice. Now we can sit here and heal a little bit. Very good. And we're going to win this fight without even taking any losses, I think. Oh, some losses. Some of the spears took a beating. But I think they're in force march, so it's tossed. Hey, Smod, just here to wish you a great stream. Gonna be... Oh, much appreciated for that, Lark, man. How is the World Cup games going for you guys? I watched the U.S. game against was it Belgium, and part of it was just lame to see us not come together so well. Secondly, that was a good team. Belgium's supposed to be pretty good, so I mean you can't be too upset. I think the USA is pretty good. I don't think the USA is like one of those top tier teams. Germany got kicked out really early, but I like the French team. Really? I admittedly, what is it? What's his name? All the memes going around about him right now are kind of fun. So I'm a little bit, is it in the Netherlands? I'm kind of like, okay, I would hate seeing them do well. Yeah, some of the teams I want to see do well have kind of gotten an early boot almost, but at the same time, it's just kind of fun to watch for me because I'm not such a massive football fan, soccer fan, as much as I am just like a fan to enjoy it, I guess, if that makes sense. So I don't really care who wins all the time. I mean, it was nice to see the U.S. do well, right? So like naturally, I want to see, you know, the team I'm around do well. Net might be nice on him, but someone else has net. So having the ability to cast all these, I mean, Bowmaster, never mind. I was thinking again.
Even I can improve.
But yeah, I remember, was it one of the last cups, Germany did amazing, didn't they? If not one. So I admit we get student of the White Tower and excellent efficiency. Reduce cooldown of spells by 10% and wins of magic cost by 10%. Very good. And we'll keep getting levels. Think about what we're going to do there later. But for the moment, hard to hit and trade will do.
You have use of my power.
Waiting to Firestorm, or actually scouting.
Mist Mage.
Cloak of Dew. Might be nice to have, but yeah. And then we'll get Ladriel Shroud and then do some other spells.
What do you require?
The point of regrowth. Maximize that. And yeah, very cool. So that takes out that army. We'll be into those final two settlements over here. We'll keep an eye on what's going on over here. And hopefully be done with Zeech pretty quickly and efficiently. Tyrion up here.
Mist Mage.
Let's see what's going on at Claire Carond. That's where our goal is to be.
the Everqueen.
Alariel here can go for the Black Forest. We'll do that first, just in case there's another army. We can turn our attention this way. It's a pretty stout little garrison. I was gonna say it's not gonna take it easy there. So we're gonna loot and occupy just mainly to get the heal. What was that, 8% heals? So hopefully, yeah, that'll just about top us back up. I don't see an army over here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab these territories, and that'll lead us into war with the Tomb Kings, I think. Sucks to be a Tomb King. We'll tear down the garrison. We can rebuild Lost Splendor.
Ready to serve.
Go for the Venom Glade here. And I don't think for a little while there's going to be anything potent enough to actually fight.
There is glory.
Right, we're kind of in auto-resolve territory
We
here.
have captured it.
Now,
Champion
yeah, we'll
of the
heal.
Everqueen.
Growth will be well and good here, and we can get rid of that. Stop with the taxes, and then let's go in here. Don't we have something? Deals with corruption. It might be the other one. Yeah, maybe this.
By Isha's chosen.
Very good. And we'll do the Blessing of the Everqueen here, which will immediately nullify all the corruption. It'll still look corrupted until next turn. That's not what we want to look at. We wanted to look over here. So we should be getting ever closer. We need 4 more. 4 more Champion of Ulthuan actions. And I think that's going pretty well so far. We'll get into Cleric Arond. Circle of Destruction, I feel like, is kind of a next sequential attack. But then we'll be looking at probably going through that pass eventually. This side of things, Alariel will probably end up at here and then have to take these. We might have a little attack here, which is why we'll have Tyrion here and we'll have Alariel kind of maybe even jumping over here. But good. Tyrion got a level. We got Mentor there.
I hear the Kadaf.
We get Thunderbolt finished off.
Alariel the Radiant.
Let's get Life Bloom, and then we need to get up into some of our other spells. But now she can at least heal a bit more. Woundmaker.
I await your command.
Weapon Master. Hard to hit.
The winds feel dip.
Okay, Emmerich here. I don't know that we can land. I don't know. Someone might even be in there, and that might be a problem. But let's see if we can land at Dreadrock and attack.
Tomorrow.
Nice, we can attack. Bunch of Nurglings. Bunch of Plague Bearers. Looks pretty good. And we'll be inside a walled settlement. The only downside is this is not a very powerful army. This is just a bunch of archers. We could be getting ourselves way in over our heads. I mean, we have Emmerich. We have our caster. We have some dragon princes and a dragon. A few Silverian Guard. But a majority of the force is a bunch of untrained, unseasoned archers. So we might get them some quick experience here after this. Might be a little bit worth getting some experience after this. Put on this army. And then hoping there's not something coming through from the Nurgle territories. But he declared on us, so we have to suspect he's got something up his sleeve. Who knows what it is, but it's something.
Loyal! On the wing!
A glorious challenge. With valor.
Okay.
Understood. Aerial maneuvers.
By Alariel. Locating.
Okay, one's moving, kinda.
Mage.
Calidor's chosen.
Following Ethua.
Let's land and see what they do. I see he's flinging them everywhere. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get involved.
Lakoi Soraya.
There they go.
The dragon's roar. Might
Nice.
of the
Save the other
volcano.
one. Oh, wrong one. Oh well. It'll still do.
For duty! Spearmen! We go! It shall be done!
Speed up.
Guardian, guided by light.
Go. There we go.
Attack!
advantage.
Assia Mage. Men Louis! Araya Men Louis!
I am magnificent.
Going to get airborne here.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. Obeying orders.
Oh well, that just overshot like crazy. See, that'll go back on the wall. Yeah. Although now we're bugging out a little bit.
Crown Prince moving.
Oh, we might be in trouble here.
Taking position.
Perfect. No trouble at all.
Master of battle.
Ulthuan Mage.
We'll just keep on torching as many of these plague bearers and such as we can.
Rise.
I was gonna say, we're gonna get to the point where the archers are gonna start chipping in. And there they are.
Sky Scout.
Yeah, we put these guys up here.
Behold the majestic.
And they don't have an unlimited amount of pox bearers and plague bearers and such. I mean, this is... Eventually, we're gonna hopefully get through them pretty easily. And then it's gonna be holding the region, right? It's gonna be... Is there another Nurgle army in one of the other settlements? What's going on, kind of thing? And then move from there. Let's move these guys around. Their distraction is pretty much over. Oh my.
Glory is mine.
Ulthuan Mage.
Let's get her out of
Moving
there.
out.
Let the arrows do some of the work now.
Archers!
Loyal servant.
The handmaidens almost made it through the wall. Yeah, very good, man. We just gotta... We got some exalted plague bears back there still. And we gotta be mindful of those.
Victory is assured.
But yeah, as he said, victory seemingly is assured.
Ulthuan Mage.
Yeah, we'll let the archers do some of the work here in the hopes that they can do some of the damage. And we don't have to worry so much about leaning on the heroes. But I don't think it's going to be a problem either way. But Imric was looking for something to do, and Kugath gave it to us, right? We needed someone to fight. We were getting ready to take on Drazoith, which was probably going to be a bad idea. But this will prolong that. Hopefully put us in a different position when we end up fighting him. But I don't know. We'll hopefully be able to take Pigbarter a little easier, but I don't know about going against the was it the Black Fortress or yeah, some of those other settlements by Crookback Mountain. Yeah, looking pretty good though. So we'll speed up time a little. See if they just keep on moving in with their Nurgle troops and keep feeding our arrows. They're doing a pretty good job wasting of our arrows too, but at a certain point they're gonna run into a wall and we still have magic to work through, so one bit at a time. Now we got some frogs in front of us now. That's not gonna be too bad. But yeah, played a lot of Jurassic World over the weekend. Played a little bit of Assassin's Creed. My son played a ton of Assassin's Creed. He has been all in on that game. He is so happy with it. I really look forward to playing it. I want to play that and the original. That was one of those that I had friends from all over that were basically telling me, like, you have to play Black Flag. You have to try Assassin's Creed 4. If you are a big... Like, they knew I was already kind of an assassin. Like, I played Assassin's Creed 1. I was one of the rare people who... I was kind of bummed we didn't get more... Like, with the first time I played Assassin's Creed 2, I was kind of disgruntled. Like, I didn't play very much of it. I was kind of like, who is this new character? Like, I don't really vibe with this new dude. He kind of seems like a jerk. Well, I know that's kind of the story, right? It's kind of stick with the story there, Smodge, and you might learn something. But I went back and played 2 years later, and the only thing I would say is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you go to a bunch of Italian cities in 2, but you don't end up going to Rome, right? Rome doesn't happen until, I think it's, what is it, Brotherhood? Which, once it did happen, loved it. God, we gotta kill here, because look at that damage they're putting on these Silverian Guard. The Exalteds and their deadheads are one of the most potent things to go with Nurgle. We'll get this going quickly, hopefully. Oh, and there it is. That's part of it. The archers are out of ammunition.
Sister of Avalon.
Let's get these guys going.
For Asurion!
For order!
Get one from the cultist here.
Ready. Maintaining order.
Wow, we're down to 17 guys, and they're holding strong, man.
The Dragon Tamer! Swiftly!
Sail!
I will claim it!
There they go. They're crumbling now. Is he on the tower? Yeah, he's up on the tower now. Up on the wall.
Dragon Princes! To battle! To the fray!
Let's enhance our Dragon Princes a little bit here.
Scython, hear me!
The Light of Caledon!
Nice.
Can I be brave?
Probably scorch some of these these exalted plague bearers.
Battle calls! Dragon Princes! Dragon Prince!
We'll make quick work here. Keep pushing through there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good.
Lakoi, Soraya!
There we go. Army losses kicking in. And that's I mean, he may have some other points on the map, right? He may have other areas, but Kugath just lost his capital. So hopefully we've done a pretty good job of just straight, I mean, rush across the waters here and hit him where it really hurts. One problem is, like I said, we might have an army or two that are on the islands here that are not going to be happy about us sending a force over here to take their the heart of their faction. We'll see, though. Good experience, good work there. I think we'll do well enough after taking Dreadrock, but we'll see. Having all these ports will be pretty nice too once we have it all sorted out. Yeah, Emmerich has a much more profitable opportunity over here. Nice. Talisman of Preservation. And then Occupy. Only downside is his mutagenic degeneration, or whatever it is. Nice. We got Sapper, Talisman of Preservation, Mutagenic Energies, whatever it's called. Mutagenic Energies. So he'll still take damage this turn. So we have Fator, but he doesn't look too scary.
Degenerates.
So I wonder where his forces are. He might be coming from over here.
You have rejected, grandfather.
We're the only ones he's fighting. But we'll see here. We'll do what we can.
Imric.
Get Bowmaster for Emmerich. He could use that too. We probably do need to
Handmaiden of the
respec him at some point in time, but right now is not the time. We'll get replenished troops and Valor of Ages, I think. I mean, we could get Shield of Avalorn and replenish troops. That might be better.
The winds are rising.
Her spells are sorted out pretty well and good. Everything else is good there. I think we're just down to the blue line.
The dragon shall wake.
Yeah, let's get the anti-corruption stuff pumping here quickly, and then we'll get a theater as soon as possible, and I think otherwise we're doing pretty good here. We'll exempt them from taxes for a bit. Welcome into them to our fine, wonderful nation here. Elven Court might be nice. We'll make a bit more money out of here, but I don't know if that's where we want to spend it, to be honest. Yeah, all of the armies are moved and sorted. We probably want to... Let's go back home. Let's take the money back home and see where we can spend it. We can get it. Sanctuary there. Grand Depository. Ithamar Smith. That may be nice. We could start getting some lions here. I don't know if we have anywhere that can pump out white lions right now. White lion chariots, that is. And that would be pretty cool to have ready for... what's his face? Alistair. Ithamar Smith, only the most esteemed of high elves wear Ithamar. It is light, durable, and magical, but exceedingly rare. Local recruitment capacity +2, unlocks recruitment of lion chariots of chase, and Lothern Skycutter bolt throwers. Claude Coast. Still stuff we can do. Same with Plain of Bone. Bleak Coast here. Titan's Peak. Yeah, we probably want to start building there a little bit. Poor thing. Poor thing's still not happy. Will it ever be happy? I don't know. Someday, hopefully. Because every dime's going to count in the end, so... Okay. We could get silver helms down here. We could get a barracks rolling eventually, but we could also tear that up for growth. We're tearing that down hopefully for growth. Okay. So there's 2 left. Right? We can't really get that, and we're using him. So we can kind of lean a lot of our influence into this stuff. I have an idea. So can we go over here? We have some stuff going. We have some stuff rolling. But where are we waiting for like a bunch of construction? Oh, this one might be a nice one. Okay.
High Elven Archmage.
Going here.
A reckoning.
These 10 units.
Master Mage.
Dang, I didn't read that. Oh well, a great opportunity to respec her. So that's a part that we need to read next time. Lead by experience. Okay, this was something we were talking about. Okay, we need to dump that on Emmerich's army. So there isn't a huge need for this, but this will still be super helpful. Imperative issued. So like that could be something. Okay, let's go do this. It'll have its garrison restored, defensive supplies plus 10,000, immediate attack plus 10, defense plus 10, and unending volley. And I don't think there's anywhere else that says war torn, so we'll start here. This will, I think, will be a pretty excellent way of starting things out. And then Emmerich can get aggressive still. He's got this for another 3 turns. And then we're going to have to be kind of patient with him. So it might be, hopefully, when we're down by, like, the Dragonfang Mountain, we can kind of hide out down there before going up here and after healing. But we'll see. We'll see. But we used a bunch of those. At least a couple of those. So, hopefully, we need 2 more. And then we're on into the big boy. Okay, let's go to end our turn. And we're already getting to the point where I feel like we're here in a few turns of spending money on our infrastructure and helping things get up and running some more. Ulthuan or Alistair can get running. Ulthuan is likely just going to have a bunch of Shadow Warriors, which I think is going to be just fine. But where in the world do we want to send him? We probably want to send him to help out with the war in the north, right? He is the perfect target to send into taking out Hargoneth or Nagarond. Maybe even send him off hunting Malice. But right now, I think the goal is just to take on Nagarond. Send him up there. Bunch of Shadow Warriors or Walkers, whatever we can recruit. I don't think we can get his big boys, but that would be nice. That would be nice if like he alone could recruit him. But that is the allure to playing his faction. You get to use his specialty unit.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
You know, I don't hate that. We share an interesting border with the Wood Elves. I can't complain too much about it. There's a part of me that just wants to turn and sort it and finish it, and it's like that part of the world's just done. Especially if they end up going like nuclear themselves, that could be a huge problem. Disciplinarian on Alariel, control +1. Good order should be at the heart of any regime. Spent multiple turns in a settlement with low control. Ready for duty, Ulthuan. Technology research, Forge Masters of Vol. Very good. I'll reduce our upkeep a bit. We got non-aggression pacts being resolved. A foreign trespasser over here. We've encountered some rats. Raiding.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Well.
Alifana, are my chambers ready? Not one Druki on Nagareth.
Stock, that's good. Kinda. We'll get Ruthless, which will give speed plus 20%, melee attack plus 5, and ammunition plus 10% for Shadow Warriors and Shadow Walkers. Sworn to Vengeance, income from post-battle loot plus 15%, income from sacking and looting settlements plus 30% Lord's Army, weapon strength plus 10% when fighting against Dark Elves, missile strength plus 10% when fighting against Dark Elves. We can also get Spectre, ambush success chance plus 15%, melee defense plus 12. Renegade, melee strength plus 6%, all armies, faction-wide, diplomatic relations minus 4 with High Elves. Don't know if I want that, but Shadow King, we can grab control plus 4 all provinces, ability call the Shadow Dancer, and replaces Mislead. It gives us basically an ability to summon a image of a Ulthuan. It does some pretty cool stuff. We can get Deadeye here, reload reduction plus 7%, and ammunition plus 15%. Get Valor of Ages, Slippery, and Piercing Shot.
Shadow King.
Nice, we have his Moonbow, Stone of Midnight, and the Shadow Crown. And why not give him something like the Trickster's Helm? Armor of Stars might be nice too. Something like that. But I think Armor of Kaldor will be a good start. I think we'll probably end up putting the Trickster Helm on something like, Alariel.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Alariel the Ever Queen.
Or
There
Teclis.
is only vengeance.
It's been as good a place as any to start, I suppose. Why won't you let me get the good ones? So do we have to? I don't know. Weird.
What?
Ill considered.
There's prey.
The Drukchi do not
Where
forgive.
did you come from, turd? It'll be summon to Tyrion if you grab an army
do
from
not
him.
waste my time.
Does he have any armies in the south that we can borrow? Everything seems to be in the north. That sucks. We can't get another ward here. I was thinking about that to be able to like spread out even faster, but
No way.
oh hello, you're coming in too. So they're invading from all over. That's crazy. I thought you were fighting the dwarves.
Ridiculous. Make this quick. I have executions.
And now they've
to
exited war with the
oversee.
dwarves. Not exited, but like they're ignoring the dwarves to come after us. But that's so fine. That's fine. Vashnar is coming for us. He's one of the most annoying ones too.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Yeah, Alariel can move in for the kill.
Anarion.
Mist Maid.
Send him over here.
Shield against the darkness.
Tyrion can go
Fight
for Claire
Assyrian.
Caron, and I think we can auto-resolve because we're going to be marching through our own territory for a little while. So it doesn't really matter that it's a close.
I am ready to fight. We have captured it.
Enemy kill in battle. Estelle. We got Gem of Sunfire conjured by a Bright Wizard or Chaos Sorcerer. A column of churning fire erupts on the battlefield, causing much destruction. We get a single bound spell of Flamestorm and fire resistance plus 30% for the army.
Servant
Very
of
good.
the king.
Let's get Ward of Hoeth, reduce our incoming spell damage.
Alariel's champion.
We'll start with a plaza, tear this down, and we'll go with a hunting camp here. It is not just the meat that is used. Animal skins and furs certainly have value also. Furs resource production, 21 bundles. Recruitment cost minus 20% for white lines of trace and war lines and white line units. War lines and lion chariot units. Very good. We can also upgrade the manor here. Exempt some taxes.
Destruction abounds.
Yeah, let's get some money pumping. Increase the promenade.
Master of Mists. You may look upon me.
Imric here. Oh, hello.
I'll drain the pus from you.
Glory awaits.
Let's go ahead and take that down. We'll stick it out for the other one, but yeah. We could send Imric out to fight this pair of armies. That's actually Kugath too. Let's take Shatterstone Isle here. That way we're staying aggressive, getting kind of embedded here. Again, this settlement has repaired itself quite a bit, right? So we're probably pretty good. Oh my gosh. Settlement battle? We might have to fight this just because of how damaged we are.
I decree death.
And we still have how many turns of this? 2, right? Yeah. So it's going to be this, going down here, and then hopefully we can start healing again. So we finished that technology. What do we have for... Yeah, broadhead arrows, wide, flat-headed arrows are both easy to store and more effective at slicing through massed ranks of the foe than standard designs. Armor-piercing missile damage plus 1 for Lothran Seaguard, Archers, Sisters of Avalorn, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walkers. Range plus 10% for all ranged units. That'll be super helpful.
Useful.
We have an ad sync
I still
in
prefer
about
blade.
20 seconds. When that goes off, I'm going to check in with my daughter, use the restroom, and then we'll get right back into this, which is probably going to be a fight we're going to need to do ourselves and kind of lean on our 2 heroes again here. Well, our hero and our lord. And also kind of just, I mean, we can use the arrows here in a bit, but really this is going to be the handmaiden, the dragons, getting some work here. And hopefully we do it pretty lossless, and then we can turn our attention towards moving south. I'm guessing Kugath will take his territory back. We'll see. Probably just play a little bit of cat and mouse until we can get our healing back. If we can face him in a fight that we are advantageous in, I mean, most definitely. Right? But there's the ad, guys. I'm going to go ahead and check on things real quick, and we'll be right back. Once I get these guys all, yep, good to go. Be right back. Okay, we're back here. Let's get back to it. Apologies. We'll get these two moving up.
I am magnificent.
Without delay.
Or the dragon 2. These guys can probably pick away from a distance. Yeah.
I will go.
We'll get going from there.
Yes.
I don't think I have regen on either of them right now,
Prince Imric.
which is fine.
Ready. Seeking the foe.
We get Imric in here fighting a bit. Powerful flame storm on top.
Going.
Okay, get a burning head bouncing through here. Oh, get moving.
High mage.
Get it done.
Sister of Avalon.
Keep this going. I think we'll be fine.
Galactic Caliber.
Oh. And then might as well do that. Pop her a healing potion.
My power is yours.
Keep the spells flowing. I think we're looking okay. I think we are looking all right here. And let's go and move up, and we'll have the arrows take out the tower when we can, because I think we're looking fine here.
To battle.
Very good.
The Crown Prince ascends.
Let's get the cab up.
Ulthuan mage.
Drop that. Hit this dragon around and get a breath attack in.
Behold. the
And I think we're looking
majestic-
pretty good. Oh my.
Ulthuan
Can we?
mage.
We're like clunking into each other here.
Crush them.
For duty. Latour.
A little impressed they're still fighting, but so be it.
Ethua. Bend to my will.
Dragon Princes.
Devoted servant. Ulthuan mage.
Dragon Princes.
Let's crush back over here. Send these guys into this blob. Nope, go back here. On with Imrek.
Blessed by war.
And bait the Valaria.
I don't know what they're doing. Nothing yet. Let's get them in a better position, I suppose.
I go then.
We'll kill the Lord.
Without question. Might of the volcano. Dragon Princes.
For duty.
Okay, we'll have like these three go there, and these guys set up to fire into whatever happens. That should take out the tower quick enough. Nice. Battle's won. And we took probably more damage than we would have wanted, but we got more people involved this way. Oof, get out of the way of the arrows. I think they're going for the tower a bit, but still. But nice. There's a settlement, and that's ours. But yeah, I genuinely, I like watching the World Cup. I don't always root for a team in particular. Sometimes I just watch what's on. I've caught quite a few games in just really short formats. I've turned it on a few times on the TV where I've left World Cup games playing in the afternoons. I want to say my son's been a little bit. Was it Portugal? What's his place? Ronaldo plays for, and he's a big Ronaldo fan because all kids are Ronaldo fans, right? I don't think he knows who Ronaldo is or could pick him out in a crowd. but he knows Ronaldo and the color jersey he wears, and his friend's a big fan. And he like one of his first days of practice, he did like the Ronaldo move because he's seen it so much. So that was funny.
Join the Kingdom of Dragons.
I wonder if we could have healed after that. Barded Ithamar Steed, very good.
Imric. Dragon Rider.
Again, Bowmaster.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Okay, here we'll get Lieutenant of the Everqueen, and we'll get down this chain, so we better our archers.
What do you require?
Again, she's done with her spells, so we're on to bigger and better things. You know, the same idea here. There's another point in the scouting, since we have so much other stuff. The Light Mage can kind of spare the time. Scouting also here.
Calador wakes.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to attack.
Experimentation is my only
My only thought is, there's no way we can win that,
I'll
right?
drain the pus from you.
Let's go and take the money out of there. Teclis and his agendas in the south. I think we can stay aggressive with Zeech. Did they lose over here? They did. We just have to make sure they
Feel
lost.
my power.
They moved all the way over here because they have a settlement over there.
My powers
Oh,
are
that's going
needed
to be
here.
interesting when it comes time to remove them.
Expunge our rage.
Seasoned campaigner on Teclis, very good. Point anywhere on the map. On a map. And this one has likely seen and done all there is to do there. Fought multiple battles very far from the capital. Campaign movement range plus 10%. Attrition minus 5%. Casualty suffered from all attrition. Lord's Army. Perfect vigor. Very good. Headsman. To free an enemy is a fatal mistake. Better to free them of their head. Executed captives after battle multiple times. Control minus 3. Leadership. Enemy leadership minus 3. Local region. Pigeon Plucker Pennant. The wearer of this bizarre pennant is supernaturally protected against attacks from flying creatures. Arm plus 10. Melee defense plus 4. Passive ability. Pigeon Plucker Pennant. Let's see here. 4 turns before we can do that. Another army from over here. That's crazy. Where's he coming from? Is he losing now? I'll have to see.
Who seeks me?
So we have one settlement down here. I wonder if he does not want to peace out. So what we could do I mean, Alistair's probably, the best idea here. He's permanent, right?
Setting up
Pop him in there. That way they can't attack us outside. They can't teleport and attack us. And we want kind of the bare minimum here, right? Of what we think we can pull off with fighting him. And we don't know what's in there. It could be a bunch of good stuff. It could be a bunch of junk. So what we kind of have to start with is one of those.
I see clearly
A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. What about these? How are we looking there? We have a little bit of extra space. A little bit. So we can maybe handle a little bit more on the upkeep trail here. But some Phoenix Guard would be spectacular, right? I feel like you almost have to have the Lions with them. We can get both. But Phoenix Guard would do it. But where's our upkeep after that? We're at 864 and we are at 6,400 now. Or 64. We could run a little negative. And we're sitting there. It says we can equally kind of hold our ground. And our garrison's still sitting here. So that's good. Nice. Let's do that.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
To Imric's army again. Those guys, they kind of need the spare training real quick. All characters. Okay. All characters in target force immediately. So that's definitely going to go in Teclis. So many can do well from there. We got Food Taster, Imperative issued. How many do we need now? We need one more. We're just finding any way to use these.
Teclis,
To be honest,
High
but it's
Lawmaster.
working. So we got the arrows now. We can go with a rally. Do we have anyone even getting to gold ranks? Barely.
There is no
Let's go back to the
limit
spells.
my power.
A couple points into net will be great. We need a few more spells there, and we're good. All power to this Skaven. Dude, I am hoping that the leak is half right, and we get... I mean, you would assume Thankful is like 1-0 next, right? We'll get Time Warp here.
Mage of Ulthuan.
I hope so. And, I mean, can you imagine the cool stuff
Standing
that End
by.
Times Skaven might bring? I think Replenish Troops is pretty big here, so we stay on that.
To me.
We were going with the Scouting here because I think we had another Fire Mage that was a higher level, so we'll finish Scouting.
Mist Mage.
Good Evasion.
Yes.
Yeah, good to see a live Raptor. Hopefully doing well. Can Shield of Thorns, that kind of completes our spell wheel there.
Defender of truth, master of the White Tower.
We'll grab the Hunting Camp.
Mist Mage.
So hopefully we can repel Kairos here.
You require
We'll head over here, and then that
assistance?
might even be the force we use to take out the Slanesh armies, too. We'll see, but we're running a little bit hot here. Right? Little hot. We have an invasion of Ulthuan we have to defend. We have an invasion that we're pushing in the other territories. Up
Mist
in
Mage.
the north here. And from there, I mean, hopefully we can repel the borders here. I think we'll be fine.
Master of magic.
Let's find a half-decent
Nerves of
army
Immortal.
from him.
High elven art.
I will hear you. I promise no more than that.
Let's wait. Let's wait and see. That army's going to be a little while, and if we can hold on for a bit longer, we can hopefully sort out this situation, and then resolve that army, sell that to the orcs or the lizards or whoever for now, and then focus on the wastes. If this doesn't stabilize and we don't really want to keep it at all, we can just sell it to the lizards. We'll focus over here and such. But we do need to find another elven colony. I'll need to... I know where a few are, but I'll have to find... I mean, there's... That's not one. No, that's Empire. I know this is one. I'll say there's one over here somewhere. But we'll have to see. We'll just see where they're located. I know there's some over here too. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's play a little safe with money for right now. I would love to make more money and such, but I don't know what we're going to have to do for recruitment, and I know we're recruiting a lot across the board still. So having a fat chunk of money in our pockets is going to be pretty nice. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Be good at end times. You must try the radius mod. It will be a complete new challenge. Really, I've heard good things. I've heard sometimes there's good things, and then I've heard from a few people. I mean, a lot of times it was more that it just wasn't a good spot at the time. Well, darn. Let's do that. Let's see what he does. Okay, he takes it. So we're going to have a tech list finish here and head up here, but we're going to raise another ROR army. But yeah, how very interesting. Now, Alariel has pirates and this weird conquest army.
God be good.
Yeah, we're going to have to earn some money in some ways, because Tyrion's not going to be fighting. Oh, a peace treaty with her might be nice, just for a few turns. But at the same time, it would be very nice to be done with her, get the money from being done with her, and move on with our lives. And move into, like, attacking the Tomb Kings, and then north into Nagorond. Well, I can't say I feel like things are going really well, but I don't think we're in a super bad spot. We have so so much strength potential and so many lords and so many things that are our fingertips. I don't think we're going to be in trouble here. But yes, another hydrate. But yeah, I'll have to check out some of the mods. I need to get back into it. Wow. Vashnar's Conquest with the Chosen and such. You maybe camp the back. But yeah, we are going to have a hard time with those Chosen. I mean, Phoenix Guard maybe, but the Phoenix Guard can't kill everyone. Wow. Color me surprised here. I would have got some ROR here if I thought he actually had a chance. I thought he was going to take the settlement north of us, right? But he actually wins this auto-resolve, huh? Well, let's see how they're mapped out. Or we might just camp in the back and bait the dragons, right? We'll see. Wow. Wow, Vashnar's Conquest. Well, we'll do our best to bounce it here. Hopefully we can find a way to win. And then from there we'll try to conquer. I mean, if we can win this and he recruits his Shadow Warriors, we probably can run down the rest of the army, but that's beside the point. That's running before we catch here. But yeah, I was mentioning a little bit earlier, like looking left before going right, or instead of right kind of deal. I ended up buying some cheap sports games, hopefully to play with my son and have fun this summer. Okay. So I think we got everyone back here for now. So let's see how they're laying things out. I mean, maybe we pick a side and win. That's what I do sometimes. It can be helpful. I mean, I think if we picked a side, we could overwhelm it. Both dragons are over here too. And both artillery pieces. That could be, I don't know if they have shades or something. I wonder what kind of towers we have. I mean, we can try a few different ways here, right? So this side might be the side we're kind of sneaky with, right? Put them over there. Then we can go bam. Such poor replenishment. There's a thematic reason, isn't there? There's a thing. There's a reason. I just can't remember why.
Lowest champion.
I mean, maybe one less.
Orders received.
To go over here.
Vengeance.
These guys can focus here also. Kind of overlapping almost.
At once. Honor bound.
We don't get both here, no. We can just get one side. I think one side will be enough here. I mean, we gotta draw the dragons, right? And once we draw the dragons over, I think it'll be a different show. Over here. See my idea. I guess they do have some archers, dark shards. So they might have some shades in some places. That's gonna be unfortunate.
Understood.
And I can't remember at the moment, so
Archers. Loyal.
Archers,
oh dang, yeah, we'll hopefully get all the towers working here. I'm chipping in.
as you say.
Can I be praised?
We can give them some cav.
Without fail.
Spearmen. Without fail.
I wonder if we do want to give these guys like another spearman here, maybe. Maybe even have them up here.
Alifa
So that's this side. We got this side. I think that's pretty sorted. Now we just have to hope the towers just shred here, right? First things first, we do want to go after a little bit.
Glory awaits.
Okay, we don't have the mad towers I thought we might, which is fine. Oh, we may. Yeah, we do.
It
We
shall
do.
be done.
So I thought those were attached to the settlement, but apparently they aren't. But they are. Isn't that nice?
For the Shadowlands.
Nice, and that should give us a great opportunity to just blast away the dragons.
Archers. For duty.
And we'll see here. I think we're looking pretty promising.
Orders to see.
Nice, one dragon is basically gone.
Archers.
We'll put another volley or so in here. Another one's eating some of the damage for him. Being a real pal. Let's get him up on the tower, get that other one chipping. No one's pushing the gate yet, so there's no reason to not.
We will obey.
Okay, this might be the final volley, and we might take about... Yeah, take these two and go to the other dragon.
Lakoy.
Back over here. These guys have not moved in the hopes their artillery can handle it, and that's going to be perfect, because that's going to let us turn our focus towards other units and such. Yeah, just got to keep it up. I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, Lithanar's getting punished here, but he is no longer involved.
Acknowledge.
Nagaryth. Glory awaits. Tireless.
Nice. Second dragon's about dead. And the Phoenix Guard should be able to handle him no problem. If I had been paying attention and seen his life bar going so low, I would have done more. But hey, he's kind of taken.
Understood.
He's gonna be home for a while. Okay, the archers can start getting some really good work here. Let's take a focus on the dark shards. There we go. That was a good shot.
Without fail. Lothern Seaguard. Onward.
So the dragon's down.
Forward.
Move these guys up.
Agreed. Silver helms. March.
And beautiful. it looks like we have repelled Vashnar's conquest. And we will do our best to kill every last one that we can. And we're not going to run them down or anything, but we'll let the arrows get what they can here. Very good. There we go. This side's done. Down to 15, down to 11. Nearly done. 9, the unit's wiped out. What are we down to here? 10. Let's get sub 10 and we'll call it good. Say 9. Yep. I didn't check that one, but I think we're good. I think we're good. So most of that army is wiped out. I think whatever's remaining, we can hopefully take care of with Ulthuan and whatever extra forces he can pick up. And hopefully that makes Vashnar's conquest think again before trying to conquest here. That is one of the tougher, what do they call them, rogue army stacks that are out there, Vashnar. But yeah, we're I mean, the High Elves are pretty powerful themselves. So I mean, as you can see, we handled it pretty well and good. I was really hoping we had the magic towers. That was the thing. Is like, I think that's on the settlements here, not the garrisons. I don't think I have a garrison here, so let's hope we can get a good win. And it worked out pretty well. We can get some good experience here. Free money and influence. We got muster, charisma, and charm are enough to rally anyone to the cause. Spent multiple turns recruiting. Recruitment cost minus 5% for Ulthuan. We got audacious. This one is irreverent, where others might show trepidation. Was personally involved in combat during battles. Leadership +5 and charge bonus +5. And the dude just stood down 2 dragons, so I mean, he's an absolute stud. Gleaming pennant. As a gleaming pennant flutters in the breeze, it instills all that march under it the belief that they will be victorious. Passability, gleaming pennant, assigned to unit. Wounded, Alistair the White Lion. Oh, did we lose that? Stolen by the enemy. Yeah, we lost that. Oops. Do we have a chance here? Not really. Oh, wow. Who's winning over there? We got Rats, Vashnar somehow, and then Corone? A lot of Corone. Okay, Ulthuan and his band of Shadow Warriors here. This is kind of thematic. Just some Shadow Warriors getting wound up in Lothern, getting trained, reorganizing after a short assailant. Very nice. Let's go over here, take on Vukathyn. So we'll stop him from recruiting.
Our oath, our fight.
And we will continue to get more Shadow Warriors here. Or Shadow Warriors.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Nico, thank you so much for the raid, brother. How was stream? How are things? How was your week starting? And how was your weekend? A lot of questions. Welcome in. We're truly not worthy. Guys, if you're not already following Eataine, click that link. Look, Nico3DN. Is it Nico? I don't know. I just call him Nico. Wonderful creator, wonderful person. Get a follow in there. I guarantee you will not be disappointed with what you find. How goes, man? How are things? How is stream? We get speed and piercing shot on the lith. Still enjoying Volkmar? That is a good one. Nico's fine? Okay. Have to run for work? No worries, man. Enjoy work. Hopefully it goes by quickly. Thank you so much for sharing the love over here. Picking me out of the crowd, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, man.
I never tire.
So we will start
Inspection
rushing
the
back
garrison.
here.
I will continue
We'll
later.
send these guys along to deal with Slaver's Point, Black Creek Spire, Monoliths, and then we'll turn and attack the Tomb Kings when we are positioned. We'll get a colonnade here, colonnade, some growth, and then we'll also get the Hunting Lodge. Very, very good. And from here,
Alariel the Everqueen.
so I was kind of worried about. He's going to be docile
No way.
until we're at sea
Mistress of the
here.
Undying Forest. It shall come to pass.
Denied.
Alariel the Everqueen.
So I wonder if it duplicates it. I don't know if we can either. Ooh, yeah, there's none really open.
Dragonfire is not easy.
Okay. Short victory complete. Very good. We got it. We got it.
Unthinkable.
Alariel the Radiant.
If we're in the water, he's going to attack.
Now.
Tor Enrock's not technically under attack. They're still a turnout. They've just landed.
Dawn's Hope.
So if we did leave, it would
Foolish
take him another
request.
turn.
Queen of Avalon.
Which hopefully
Journeying.
he's out of range. We'll be over here.
Welcome.
I don't know what he's going to
Definitely
do.
not.
I hate to do this to waste her, but let's go ahead and pop her in here.
Master of high magic.
For Ulthuan.
A little bit of that. Get up here. Okay, we got some stupid money. Oh, we need this for the south. Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Scholar Supreme.
Decisive defeat, it says.
Seek safety.
Okay. Can we get
Alariel.
her to
Ready
land
yourselves.
here?
Ether.
Beautiful. Now we get a decisive victory.
They'll suffer the might of suffering.
Very good. It increases our pool. Scroll of Leeching. This tattered and stained scroll should not be held in one's hand for long, as it steals all manner of essence, including magical power. Spell resistance plus 15%. Ability Scroll of Leeching. Very good. Power recharge minus 40% for 100 meter range. Duration 44 seconds with a 60-second cooldown. Very good. Okay. Bard of
Infused
Ithilmar
by
Steed.
Hoet's
Enemy killed in
wisdom.
battle. J Address.
High
Very good. And she
magic.
reached immortality with that wonderful victory. Get a couple points in there. Take the cool items she's earned and respec her. Alariel can go ahead and hang out in the settlement.
Speak.
I mean, she's already immortal, but she just hit level 20 also. Let's get Isha's blessing for now.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Woundmaker.
You have my attention.
Couple points to Valor of Ages. That'll give us some nice bonuses against Greenskins, Skaven, Dark Elves, Beastmen, Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, Chaos Dwarves, and Norska. Caradrian here. Ward save for him and for Alariel will be great. Caradrian walks the world as if he has been doused in the flames of Assyrian himself, affording him protection from harm. Ward save plus 10%. Ward save plus 5% for accompanying a lord. Oh, we still got a level, so more melee defense. Getting us up to about 78, which will be perfect. I think that's pretty good everywhere. So that's 2 of those invasion forces pretty much sorted. We have one to sort out over there, and we have one over here. Yeah, there we go. Not the end of the world. We have some pirates we'll hopefully take care of soon. Along the way also, and a little bit of money to work with here. Emmerich over here. I don't know how we're going to handle that quite yet, but let's look at Teclis. He has the final settlement here to take on what is it? Kairos. Take him out.
Your orders. Battle calls me. I take possession.
Prophet secured. The Abyssal Glacier.
There is no limit to my power.
And we got like 7 turns before there's a rebellion.
I command the winds of magic.
That's fine for the time
Ready.
being. Yeah.
High
Should be
Lawmaster
alright.
of
We'll
Hoth.
get north as soon as we can, but we're also going to pop up a
High
Arwar
Lawmaster.
army, so hopefully that'll sort it out. We'll see. With everything else, let's go and get Life Bloom. Although we were working our way towards Flames of the Phoenix. We have 3 of the 5. We could get like Regrowth and Soul Blight. I think Soul Blight might be nice. And then we'll get into those other lines, which will be helpful nonetheless, but for the moment. I think getting that major spell at the end will be even more helpful. More points in a scouting
Noble
here.
son of Ulthuan.
Increased trade will be helpful. Although we probably want to do more battle stuff because he's more of the front line there, right? Flamestorm here will, I think, be nice.
Mist Mage.
Magical reserves.
I hear the Kadhaif.
Scouting, and I think we're good.
Consider it done.
Now here. So I don't think we have the level 18. We have level 15 there. Level 8. Level 14, level 10. Yeah, let's go and get this one up and running.
Master of high magic.
And we'll get everything we can here, which is not a lot. But it's something. Hopefully we can push them back. Down here, let's go ahead and clear corruption with Banish Corruption. And we'll get Teclis up here to help out as soon as possible, but that might be a little bit, right? We gotta take back Torspindar, but we'll see. That might be a little while. Emmerich here.
Masterful. Imric.
One turn still. So let's move down here. Hope our movement is enough. Like he has to attack here. And then he...
You may look
I don't know.
upon me.
I don't know. Hopefully he has to attack that and he can't make it to Emmerich. That's the whole idea, right? Army belonging to you. Army abilities. You know who I should give that to, just to use it.
I wield the
Because
wind.
it also might just cause that much more havoc. we need to use this stuff, right, to get
Rally
campaign
yourself,
victory. So we'll
brother.
get the Imperative
You are
there. So we'll get Apotheosis, Hand of Glory, and Tempest all put on the army. You know what? We'll do this also. Imperative issued. Seemingly 2 blades. We'll get Mistwalker's Reinforcements. Seemingly 2 blades of disparate kind. One of Restless Fury Fang. The other of Grim Rune inscribed Heirloom. Yet both alike are hallowed to the safeguard of Ulthuan. To the safeguard of Ulthuan. That's pretty cool. So we'll get passive ability, Grim Discipline, all units in any army. So that'll be melee defense plus 12%. Oh, melee defense plus 12, melee attack plus 8, duration infinite. So that'll be nice. It makes, I think, all of our guys better. Replaces martial mastery and martial prowess. So Grim Discipline will replace that. Well, army ability envelop mists. Envelop and mist, unstoppable stalk and snipe, infinite range, 35 meter, infinite cast range, effect range, 35 meters, durations 43 seconds, cooldown 123 seconds. Very good. And we can get summon sentinels, so we can summon a couple units in the battle. Very good. Also, we're going to do Shadow Walker Ambush. So we're going to do this. Melee missile block chance minus 20%. Campaign movement disabled. Leadership minus 10. Melee defense minus 10. I think we're going to put that there. Oh, they're not in our territory, so we can't. Never mind. But we still were able to cast a bunch of them. Use a bunch of them. So that gets us to 14 and 24. So we're cruising now. Nagaron's already gone. So we don't need to move our way up to Nagaron up north. We just got to continue rocking here, I guess.
Unfathomable knowledge.
Let's get Seaguard in the... Oh, that's not going to be... That's not okay. We cannot. Hopefully Teclis makes it back quick. That's all. If Teclis makes it back quick, we're set.
Navigating.
A lot of chaos and hubbub, but I think in the end we're gonna be okay.
That's absurd.
The Dragon Isles are not happy. Ancient City of Quintex is fine, so we can tax that. That'll give us a little bit more money. So we're back in the green. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. So Kugath did get stuck on this settlement, so that's good. Part 1 here. We got it. Sweet. It's like that Lord of the Rings moment, right? Where they're like, they got a cave troll, but in this case it's like, sweet. They got a demon prince. Wonderful. Where's this at? Black Forests. Okay. No worries, troublemaker. We're coming. Tyrion's right there. This side of the donut's sorted. Eataine can maybe go hunting for the other army. Train him up, knock out Vashnar. Then come join whatever's going on in the north, I guess. I thought we were going to the Civil War lands of Nagaron, and that's not going to be the case, apparently. We just need to make sure we unite the donut and take out the evils of the world, I guess. Cool. Not as expected, but what we're doing, I guess. Non-aggression is ended, huh? Let's see what's going on there. Ceremonial scorn. Though you fought in defense, defeat stirs the Phoenix Court to scorn. For every fallen Isur, a tragedy is tragedy, and every span of lost elven soil is tantamount to treachery. Well, thanks, Phoenix King. All the good you're doing sitting on the donut. Let him hear me say that, please. We lost the settlement there. ×2. Ready for duty.
Mist Mage.
The time is now.
Oh, she can't make it.
We shall
Well,
march.
we'll at least make the run
Verily.
across to Twisted Glade here. Get her back up into the north.
Short sight.
Oh, we don't have his ambush ability.
Fight them!
That sucks. Kohaku! Too kind, brother.
We are of Anarian.
How goes? How is stream? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Guys, if you're not already following, please click this link in chat and get a follow into Kohaku Fox. No, never worry about the size or anything like that, man. It is always...
Nagaroth vengeance.
I mean, how goes the warring? Stream was nice, and you're warring. So far, so good. We've had a little bit of chaos, a little bit of insanity, but so far, so good. But yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's not about that. Talisman of Safri, very good. Enemy killed in battle. Faction just destroyed. Whoa, already. Don't need to hunt him down. He got wiped out over here. Well, cool. That resolves that issue. But yeah, I mean, some days, and I know I get into it myself, right? Where you're like, man, this day was an X, Y, or Z day, right? Like it was this day or that kind of day. But in reality, I mean, what I have picked up, if you want my 2 cents, what I've picked up over the years, as long as you're having a good time and you're having fun, oh, we can actually. You didn't take it, so we can just go in force march. Suck it, man. I don't think you have another army over here, so we'll call your bluff on that one.
Radiant.
Make sure she's in the settlement, not in force march sitting outside of it, where the pirates can attack. Imric here finally doesn't have mutagenic properties and such. Let's go ahead, take Dragonfang Mount.
They will know Calador's name.
Oh, that we should have fought that. Oh well.
A donation
Loot and occupy.
to the dragon.
So we'll heal a little bit. Make a little bit of money.
The last.
Pop in a farm. Repair that.
Strategy beyond compare.
And we're good.
Calador's champion.
When Bretonnian's gone. They're not gone. They're just half and half to the rats. They must go. Okay. We'll see. We may not need to have to work at that at all. That might be happening on its own. I'm currently making Felbats useful with Arkans since I got the Hexwraiths killed. Because the dumbasses didn't cap point. Aww. And that's, I hate with those factions. You just get in those moments of like, no, don't die. Stop dying. Stop it. They still do it. They still do it. Let's go and get the Heart of the Flame because I think we also have the Cav. Oh, we have that to do. And we don't. We do not. Imric needs to be respect. Damn it. Yeah, Felbats are fun, man. Especially with we're gonna get Bowmaster here. Oh, that's all. It's hawkish precisions at the end, so this all is helping her.
What do you require?
For some reason, I thought it went on the army. It does not, but that's still fine. So we'll get a heal here, and then we'll go and see what we can do about fighting up here.
That was a mistake, maggot.
Call me names. Might even have to go and take to the seas here.
Gifted advisor.
I so badly want to attack.
My infinite knowledge is yours. My steps are guided.
Lord of Death.
Try to block the army.
This mission went amiss.
Master of the White Tower. Patience
And we'll
is a
do our
virtue.
best to rush to the to Dawn's Light here and back him up, and hopefully we'll resolve this issue over here with Kairos. But we've taken his capital, his territory down here. Now we just need to maintain it. Nice. We'll build the gold mine. We'll wait till we have some money to build something there of relevance that'll help take Frenchie's town and raise them. I'm not against it. That's some prime real estate if you ask me. But yeah, when we can afford to cross that bridge, that might be a very good option. Popping down an iron mining pit might be nice here. Let's see how they're doing. So they have a couple territories. They're not at war with the rats yet. They must have confederated this. Are we at war with the rats? We're not at war with the rats. That's nice. Our reliability is still fine.
When do we fight?
Only when necessary.
Oh, they want trade. Do they own the volcanic islands, though? Who owns that? I wonder if Eataine does.
Itching for fresh battle.
Yeah,
Speak
they're our
quickly.
neighbor. We kind of got to
Fear
resolve
not,
that situation
if
in a
we
very
must.
positive way. If we get 20 armies of crab stacks, yeah, they're not going to be good. It's probably going to be like 1 or 2 stacks of good knights, and then it's just going to be a mountain of peasant stuff. Mountains. I was like hoping, like, what can I get for tech list that I can rotate out? I don't think there's anything I really want right now. We'll just hold our horses, chill for the moment. So let's go ahead and spend some money on, like, a lot of these settlements have been waiting a long time. Let's go ahead and spend some money on them. I hate the rats more then. We will definitely be taking on the rats. Exotic animal tamer. We'll go ahead and knock that. Get that going. Oh, do we need that? Couldn't afford it if we wanted it. We could save for a tower, I suppose. That wouldn't be a horrible one to grab. I want to make sure. Do we have a lith in our recruiting? Yeah.
I am ready.
He's got more going. Good, good, good. Ancient city of Quintex here. I think things are going well. That's good. I can't believe they haven't tried to take this. They've left the Dreadrock, which I'll take advantage of. We'll get a colonnade here at Arnheim. And I think that'll basically kill it. Although we need 5k, we can upgrade Arnheim itself.
Mistress of the Undying.
Yeah. So let's watch and see what happens here. Hate the Skaven. The rats are the ones that blow up 20 stacks of crap and then just annoy the shit. Yeah. There for a while, I would get sucked in. Here we go. Decisive defeat, but you know what? We can pick on the Demon Prince, which means Kugath and something else is coming towards us. We don't have to worry about a pair of armies.
I will hear you gladly.
Oh, what do you
Speak
got, Last
without
Defenders?
fear.
Is this going to be a good meeting or a bad one? Not a great meeting. Well, once we sort out the demons, we can help them with the orcs. But for the time being, I'm probably going to regret that, right? Like the orcs are probably going to wipe them out, and I'm going to have to fight mountains of greenskins. But taking out Kairos is like Zeech is top 5 for me. Like if you're talking like top 5, 10 of the orcs, right, dude? If we can make a case for anyone being like a good reason to kill, Wazdak, Blobs, Bastards, yeah, like I said, same kind of thing for orcs. Top 5 faction. I do not want sitting next to me. Zeech is like top 2, 3. Because some of their army, their map abilities, like being able to take our settlements, rotate settlements just whenever they want, it triggers the crap out of me sometimes. They Who Whisper, High Elves at Court. We have an ad syncing up in about a minute. When that goes off, I'm going to check in with my daughter, stretch a little, and then we'll get right back in this campaign. They Who Whisper, the High Elves at Court, partake in many manipulations to achieve their ends. A common tool is to employ lesser elves and servants as go-betweens, whispering little birds carrying messages. This is not unexpected, but when one of these messengers is intercepted or revealed, there can be no choice but to excoriate them to save oneself. Having one such messenger revealed, how do you advise the Phoenix King? The Phoenix King responds. We can get advisor to the king. We get fire the messenger. Income from buildings. We get 10 influence, but lose income from buildings. We get unhappy populace. -5 control and influence plus 18. Then we get advisor to we get the advisor. Someone receives plague, ceremonial scorn. He's still mad. He's always so mad at me. Scheme of doom performed. Wall fails. Technology research. Right expires. Advisor to the king. Very good. Unusual location at Bitter Bay. What do we got here? Dwarf mineshaft. The echoes of haphazard blast mining explosions emanate upwards from the bowels of the earth, promising a lucrative cut of resources. Just ignore the sinkholes and aftershocks. Chance for events to trigger related to this location. Tradable resources produced plus 5% settlement owner. Income from all buildings plus 10% local region. Miners, a garrison plus 1 miner to the garrison. That'll be cool. Okay, so there's the ad. I'm gonna go maybe grab a snack or something. Maybe grab a, I don't know, maybe top off my water. That might be what I do. But just stretch a little bit, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Inner strength matters more than outward might. The winds feel different today.
But yeah, there's a handful of factions I don't want to coexist with. Zeech is up there, right? Because of those machinations and such. Orcs, same idea with some of their stuffs.
Not this time.
Ready to aid.
Let's go ahead and try. Let's block the army here before he goes in there.
Asa Mage, the ether flows.
Still fails.
Against the code.
Shield against the darkness. Beginning my
Pull
journey.
him out. Let's see what an ambush looks like here. 90% ambush chance.
Darkness cannot escape my sword. Very well.
Let's hope we catch him.
Cannot begin to comprehend my powers.
And then we can move Alariel up to Black Forests. That'll resolve it either way. The pirates are still pirating. I don't think there's anything around. So he can start heading up that direction. I guess he could have gone through the White Tower also, but they're not as developed.
Shadow warriors.
Oh, we have no money. Nice. Imric over here got a heal.
Experimentation is my only master.
Sorry about that. Nice, this is back. We can go ahead and perform that. Shadow Walker ambush. Nice, we'll get a couple of those cast.
Boundless courage.
And then
Sent forth by Vor.
A subtle strategy.
March for Caledon.
we'll set an ambush here. And he can't move for 2 turns, right? So this army will hopefully walk right into it. This army, I don't think it can make it. It'll force march and get stuck like there.
You are a degenerate.
So we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. What can be done. Attack this in the south. I seem to not vibe with the chaos factions yet. Yeah. So I genuinely okay, let's pop
High Elven
in there. We got decisive defeat, but we'll join here. We'll join some forces. So I will tell a fun story here.
There is no limit to my power.
When I was just getting into Total War Warhammer, and I was really like I've said a million times, I am an Empire boy. I enjoyed a ton of Empire campaigns, and eventually I had a really long played out good undead campaign. Sucks trying to take out the dwarves, but eventually did. Nice, got the close campaign victory here, and we're done.
Ulthuan prevails.
Very good. There goes Zeech. To see that coming, despite knowing every spell ever uttered, the Mocking Watcher was laid low this day by a superior adversary, which must drive him even more insane. Defeated Kairos Fate Weaver, wins of magic power reserve capacity +5, Lord's Army, spell resistance +15%, Lord's Army. We got a great eagle on Lolithian. We got a chariot for Fortuitous and a great eagle. Very good. He'll be on the great eagle for sure. For sure. Sweet. So, oops. Get rid of these. Get him back. Off and wandering. Boost income and specialist.
I see
Our
the
caster
winds.
here. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go in here. And respec. Take this. We will go into the settlement so we can get the best recruitment we can. And get our levels. And we'll go up and take Eataine next turn. Get mentor here.
Ready.
Valor. Oh, increase trade. We need the money right now.
As a spellcaster.
Student of the tower. Lower our cooldowns.
Ready to aid.
Same here. Student of the tower. Cooldown to all spells +10%. Excellent efficiency here. Efficiency. Wins of magic cost -10%. Very good. And we're rocking. Get that going. We'll spend some money here. I feel like we've neglected the area a little.
The Asher are troubled.
What else to do? Okay, so we're pretty much sorted. Avalon, we were waiting for the tower, right? Swordmasters, Phoenix Guard, Dragon Princes, and Chariots. So should we have a chariot building here? Elven Workshop. We'll get one of those going. Very good. We'll rebuild Lost Splendor. Yeah, we'll get rid of that so we can get growth. Arcane Studies. When a course takes several centuries to complete, you can be sure that its students know their subject inside and out. Winds of Magic Power Reserve +3 per turn, all armies. Winds of Magic Power Reserve capacity +10, all armies. What haven't we got here? Oh, a Dragon's Lair.
The king should be told.
That's almost to be expected. We could work towards these two. We need one more elven colony. But yeah, so I wasn't ever really like huge into the Chaos factions or evil or anything. I eventually forced myself to play Undead and ended up enjoying it.
If you are in need, tell
Never
me.
really felt like
I
they
will
were
aid
like
you.
the Undead wave until like Warhammer 3. And now I get it. Illyrian's just devastating, Tyrion looks like. We need to see if one of them will confederate soon. I eventually started just playing everything and like rotating, and the versatility of the game, how every faction is totally different from the other faction, keeps me playing, right? I enjoyed the different play styles, the different mechanics, the different ways of doing things. Like there's a core base of how I'll do everything, but then there's that also other option of like there's some of them are less interesting than others, but like there's always some kind of fun way of doing something. Something makes it stand kind of on its own, and if it doesn't right now, it's been getting that tune up as we go, right? So I'm guessing the Undead will kind of get its big tune-up moment here pretty soon. Wax and wane, as the Great Vortex vacillates on its axis. Vacillates? The winds of magic fluctuate distressingly, eliciting wild-eyed portents of doom from hedge wizards throughout your empire. The troops are cowed by these omens, and leadership has decreased faction-wide. So we have leadership -6 overall, ambush foiled by Imric. Faction destroyed, clan Rictus, patronage threatened. Wonderful. Ready for duty, same with 2As. Nice. Mission issued, gain a substantial income.
Ether cast. I shall set forth.
Your word is my command.
Okay.
Leave before I overload your senses with unthinkable agony.
Yeah, just be done with it.
And joyless endeavor.
We'll attack him here,
Tremble
and then move south.
before me.
And try to get to the settlement as quickly as possible.
The gods have spoken.
But yeah, I eventually got there.
Claim this place
I played
for
a ton of Vampire
Ulthuan.
before I really branched out. And I'll tell you, I did not like orcs, greenskins. I played them a couple times. I love goblins.
grant you
Like,
wisdom.
Grom the Paunch in Warhammer 2 was amazing. Nice, we'll get Rally.
A wise
Rally there real
mage
quick. I
does
know we
not
were
limit
working our way towards
himself.
spells, but just in case. Let's get Valor of Ages. But just in case we can get to
I
those
hear
gold
that
ranks
it's
soon, we'll have it prepped. Mentor.
Asa Mage.
Mistress of the Deeps, so we can get a summon there.
Master of the
can't.
White Tower.
Oh, we can. Elven Initiative.
Who seeks me? Marching.
Look at that.
well.
We'll be down to our other port in no
Onward.
time. Might settle the orcs again, like I said. We'll see. We might come back and fight the orcs.
The people are restive.
We'll see. We're making some pretty good money this turn, though.
The king.
Eventually, though, I got into just about every faction, man.
The ether grows cold.
Orcs, I really didn't get into. I really didn't enjoy. I played like a really gnarly
What orders?
orc campaign in Warhammer 1, and I thought I was doing great. And it seemed like every fight I took with black orcs, I could not get the black orcs to perform like a top tier infantry, right? And that's because I was trying to make regular armies, but look like orc, right? And that's not how the game is supposed to be played, I think. As I got into Warhammer 3, a buddy was like, hey,
A moment's rest.
just go with a bunch of boys. Like, they're in infantry factions. Go with a bunch of infantry. And when I did that, steamrolled them. Absolutely steamrolled. Well, sweet. Oh, this could be the last stand of Solastra here. And the first time Tyrion and Elorial are fighting side by side. I don't think it's going to be a particularly like radically exciting fight, but we could do it. Solastra's a giant pain, but Knife Ears, yes sir, playing a bunch of elves. But yeah, as I got more into the series, you know what really did it for like digging into the Chaos factions for me was when they announced the Chaos Warrior DLC was coming right at the beginning of Warhammer 3, right? I read, I forget which omnibus it was, but it had a bunch of different Chaos Warriors in it. It was like Egram, I'll say like Egram, Wolfric, gosh, there's a couple others that like I don't think are in the game at all.
It will be done.
Either. Like Egram's not, obviously. Let's go ahead and take this hillside here. But what got me all excited is I read some of those, and I read like gosh, there was another one that's like mainly about Valkia, but has some others in it. That book was really good too. And I very much enjoyed that. But that's what sunk my teeth into it. I started reading about all these Chaos factions in like the lore, and it's like, oh my gosh, yep, that's all it took. Now I'm hooked again. Now I'm interested. I did a good job. Okay, so last time we were able to really pick on these guys, so let's hope we can do the same thing. But this time around, we do have some pretty hefty guns. We have some cannons and such. In fact, let's start over there. We'll get to him. We definitely want to. Ouch. That's why we're thin. That's why we're thin the way that we are.
I go
For order.
Try to use the trees here.
champion of Alaria. Defender of Ulthuan. Servant of light. No army can withstand Sunfang's flames.
Forward.
Okay. We do have a bunch of bats over there.
Winds of magic rise.
Orders received.
Ulthuan mage. Going. Scython, hear me.
Really, it's the bombers. We gotta focus those.
Awaiting orders. Ephua, bend to my will. Lakoi,
I mean, it's working.
yes, moving out.
Okay, we have these other units showing up. How do we want to arrange this? So we probably want to get these two heading back here just so I don't leave them high and dry. Silverian Guard can go on either side. Here.
Apace. Quickly now. Spearmen, we away.
Very well.
Sisters behind the archers.
Moving out.
Yes.
More cav over here. More phoenixes in the phoenix contingent. And we'll just have these guys kind of lined at the center.
Loyal guardian. Noble. Excellent.
Alariel the Everqueen. Asa, attack!
Heir of
Okay.
Anarian.
I think we're doing pretty good here.
Moving out.
Senlui,
These are just fell bats.
making my way.
Noble lord.
Just fell bats. And I think the archers will do fine here. Is the cav completely hidden? They are. They might get away with that. That's pretty cool.
With me.
It is done. Alariel the Everqueen. Orders.
They're still on their cannons and such, so that's
I go
unfortunate.
then.
But we can try to poke here now in some different ways.
Ulthuan mage, seeking the foe.
Be nice. We have a little fortress hill again but in a much wider fashion, right? And that is because we were facing off against a ranged faction that's going to do their best to kick our butt. Kick our butt from a distance. We have the paladin here.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Striking forth.
My power is yours. Following Ethua. Onward. Dyson, hear me.
Going forth.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Bright balls forge.
Fear my gifts.
Okay.
Ethua.
Good luck, bud.
Bend to my will.
He's just pushing. We put all that spell into him. I don't think he's even fighting. There it goes. Huh.
Isha's chosen.
Maybe.
Ulthuan mage.
They're dancing. They're dancing the battle dance.
Eager for battle.
Servant
What
of
is happening?
light. High mage.
There they go. There it is.
Setting forth. Winds of magic rise. The winds
Yeah, we're going to have to use these.
Forward. Moving. Forward. Onward. Advancing.
Let's not get too ambitious here without paying too much attention.
Ulthuan mage.
Trying to do too many things at once here, I think.
Alariel the Everqueen. Look high. Look high. Look high. Isha. Lithra.
I don't know if that landed there. There we go.
Following Ethua.
Okay, these guys should be sorted. The paladin looks like he's getting taken care of.
Spellcaster.
That'll be huge.
Making my way.
That'll be a pretty big deal.
We move together.
That's one of their more powerful units
Under her protection.
off the board. Pretty good.
Isha, guide me. Asir mage. Setting forth.
Okay, let's overcast that one.
Soraya.
Victory for Ulthuan.
Chosen of Isha.
Huh. There's no longer any mortars. Well, that was wonderfully done, but you can tell I was very much out of patience, and it worked. Okay, let's put that on the deck droppers there and such. This is not the fight we want to get ourselves into, but I don't think we're in too much trouble right yet.
Yenui. Hail. Lakoi. I go then.
Very good. That seemed to do really well. I no longer see the cannons, and they wasted one of their summons here. That is perfect if you ask me.
Ethua. Bend to my will.
Protector.
Nice, the vampire's pretty much toast. We can leave.
Victory is near. Unyielding strength.
Very good. They're chasing a little bit here, which should be fine. No, they're not. They're going back.
Follow.
Yeah, we've taken some of the teeth out of this army, though. These are just fighting Scarband for me, and then I get to clean up. There you go.
Follow.
I definitely want to see... I mean, there's one that I'd rather see win than the other, right? But, I mean, heck, given the choices.
I serve with honor.
Alariel. Hear my gifts.
Heir of Anarian. Finish this.
Let's try to get a blob going here. And they're gone.
High priest.
I don't know how many of those summons she has. One more use, it says.
Heir of Anarian.
Going. Light of Avalon. Isha.
Let's hope we can get like a chain lightning going here. All right, there. Holy cow. What are you guys doing?
Winds of magic rise! Scython, hear me!
Heir of Anarian, with Lilia blessing.
Ready, seeking the foe.
Okay. Oh, it's moving off, but still. That worked out really well at first.
Yes?
I wonder if we should get like the noble and stuff out here.
Ulthuan
I think we're okay.
We move together.
Let's see. The last stand of Celostran. We can't get her to come fight us. See what a charge on Celostra looks like. Can we fight her this time, or is she going to be all bugged out again? We couldn't do any damage last time. Same thing looks like it's happening.
Mage. High mage.
Get the guns working in the trees here.
Sometimes bite is a cruel one.
Ulthuan mage.
Oh, we have one random treekin I forgot about.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Okay, he can win that now. He's doing well.
Bring forth light.
And he was clipping it before. Now they're facing each other. I think when he's in the like the back of the crab shell. Holy cow, Grudges! Thank you so very much. I apologize though. We only have about 10, 15, probably 20 minutes before I got to go pick up my son from summer camp. But guys, if you're not already following the Great Book of Grudges, wonderful creator, awesome dude. I need to watch. I just saw he posted a video on the new. And Taro, thank you so much. I need to fix my sound alerts. I thought they were fixed. We looked at it last night, but apparently that sound is still having a problem. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. And guys, again, if you haven't already gotten a follow in there, click that link in chat. Wonderful person, wonderful streamer, all around great creator, and someone who knows a lot of good stuff about Warhammer, Total War, also. And then, like, man, the knowledge base is amazing. I need to watch his video on the new Total War 40k. We were talking about it earlier. We were talking about Dawn of War and 40k. But you know what we haven't got to that I meant to? We were supposed to check on the battle report today. We've kind of run out of time. I totally spaced it. We've had so much going on. We've had a pretty decent stream when it comes to battles and fights to take. A couple that are surprising, a couple that weren't exactly how you expect. But again, I cannot thank Great Book of Grudges enough for sharing the love, dropping off the raid here. Too kind of you, brother. Too kind. How annoyingly the growth building for Tomb King. Yeah, Tomb Kings are definitely a little bit different. You know, they don't feel it right away. Kind of thing. A little bit. Yeah, let's get these two out. If they're not going to fight us, get the fight to them, I guess.
Dawn's hope. Ulthuan's queen.
For the Ever Queen.
I don't know why they won't instigate, but you know what? Hey, we'll take advantage of it. We'll send the heroes to them. Yeah, hopefully you had an awesome stream. Was having a good time. I've been enjoying the new patch. I have not tried the new Cathay stuffs, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. Sooner than later.
My power is yours.
Let's put a little chain lightning down there.
Bend to my will.
I think we need a heal right now. Some buffs and stuffs. Do that.
Devoted servant. Alariel the Everqueen.
Okay, and then there's army losses. Very good. And that's a settlement battle, so there's, I mean, the dead can rise again, but they're not going to get to do anything fun. But yeah, Tomb Kings, it was always a little bit of a learn curve there, right? Or kind of like a wake-up call where the growth is not great, money's not great, you really have to be tactical. And a lot of people will get sold on the idea of like, wait, no upkeep for your troops? Easy, I can do that, no problem. It's like, yeah, but then like the salt and pepper of why you need all that money to pay for those troops is kind of removed. So, kind of nice. Well, I mean, I hate to do this to you guys, but I mean, we do kind of have time, depending on how long the battle report is. We could wrap up today's stream by watching that. $16 minutes. Should be fine. We'll give it a shot. But nice. We will have our first fight here where Alariel and Tyrion fight together. We'll take out the last bit of Celostra. We'll get a cap, a lucky arrow. We have 2 settlements left, but that's their forces. They're done. Okay, well, cool. Here, give me 2 seconds to get this going. And yeah, I think unmute here. Okay, that's going. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and check this out. And we'll end the stream on that note.
Next up is the Adeptus Mechanicus versus Necrons. 2 highly advanced factions with radically different battlefield philosophies.
Yeah, sorry, Raiders.
This matchup leads heavily into map
check
control
these
and
guys out.
technology. The Adeptus Mechanicus excel at fortifying positions,
We watched
building
the other
powerful
video
bases,
last
and
week.
churning out armored firepower, while the Necrons are relentless, durable, and capable of turning slow pressure into overwhelming force.
What we'll probably do tomorrow is check out
Okay,
the new,
welcome
Total
back
War
to a
video.
new multiplayer match of Dawn of War 4. This time I'm playing the AdMech.
And I am playing the Necrons.
And AdMech, very different
They
from
This game,
Space Marines
both games
that I
look
played
so good.
before.
I'm so excited.
There
for this.
have a lot more units,
So many
much quicker.
ways.
So, you know, I can expand a little bit more aggressive. And
Yeah,
also what I want to
I know
do
we were
is
talking about it, I almost lost track
with
of time,
the
because we
data
only
smith,
have, like,
these guys
20 minutes
that
left.
are the
Right, I
builder
gotta get
units
out of here.
basically.
Get little man to camp.
I want to build up a Newsphere network. So basically,
I love how even
whenever
like
I
the
build a
buildings come
building,
in. Like, that was one of the things I
try to
loved
make
about
sure
the first game.
that the
And I
next
watched the
building
Orc
is
video the other day,
you know,
right?
within the network, because what it does
It
is
was a lot of fun seeing how, like, they
it makes
just
the
fall
network
into
stronger,
space and, like,
and
roll
a stronger
into
network
position.
means, you know,
And this one,
buildings
the way they kinda
produce
come in
for
and
cheaper, or, you know, turrets
come
fight
together
harder,
and
you know, stuff like that. And
modular,
so,
but
yeah,
at
one
the
of the
same
big
time
things I want to
very-
do is build this
very
Newsphere
Mars-like.
network.
Indeed, indeed. And as
Adeptus
for the
Mechanicus,
Necrons,
they're the ones from
my
the Martians,
primary objective, what I want to do is I want to spread the power matrix, which is this funky looking effect that you can see on the terrain here. It is spread, as you can
that's cool.
see, by every or almost every Necron structure. So Necrons don't need power or requisition or all those other things that the vermin species require in order to host their armies. We have only one resource, and it's called Dominion, which is earned by spreading this power matrix. The further out we spread it, the more we earn of it. The power matrix also grants additional bonuses to our units on it. So they gain improved HP generation, they regain members faster. All Necrons basically automatically heal slowly over time. And we can speed that up as long as they are on the matrix. So that gives us a big advantage in combat. So the further we can spread out, we do hit a maximum at some point for our Dominion. But with this, it can still benefit us greatly throughout a match.
Right, and I assume these 3 points here will probably be very contested. So what I'm trying to do now is basically
this all looks so good, but
spread
I
the
hate
network
this,
to the points.
I'm so excited
because
between
this
Dawn of War
helps me in
4
two different
and,
ways. First of all,
Total
my
War
network
40K.
grows, which is good, but also
It's such a
then
treat.
when I build turrets
so
there,
excited.
all the turrets become
Give me
much
the
more
game
powerful.
now, right?
Indeed, I already saw that you are trying to take this point on, so I've sent some scarabs out to fight your rangers.
Yeah, Scarab's very annoying. They are pretty fast, can fly, and not super easy to kill. And so
I will wait. I can't
best,
wait. Oh man,
like
I'm so
harassment
excited.
unit in the game, I would say. And of course, as always,
Both
you know,
games are
he
so
managed
good.
to get the Necrons into melee combat with my range units.
Whether they're great or not,
and
is
my
to
Rangers
yet
are
to be
much
seen, but what
stronger than
Battle Lord is
Scarabs in range, of
tackling,
course.
and just
But if you
this
manage to
returning
basically
to
bind me into
seemingly
melee, you
what
know,
we love,
then I struggle because I can't use my best weapons.
I'm stoked.
One thing you may
I'm
have
stoked.
noticed is that the
That looks
Necron
cool.
units are generally quite powerful, but not particularly mobile. And the main way that they get around this is through teleportation or translocation technology. The main way that they do that is through the use of canoptic spiders that they can build through the canoptic foundry, which creates tomb pylons. These can be placed anywhere on the map, and as soon as they are placed, you can put units in the reserve, placing them into the tomb citadel, and then deploy them from that reserve to any tomb pylon on the map.
Right, and as you can see here, my newsfeed network is growing and growing, unlocking all sorts of research, because, you know, AdMech have a lot of stuff they can optimize and unlock, you know, and this means that all my Skitarii units, for example, now have better weapons and they can get more models into the unit and
I
stuff
really
like
like how
that.
they've done that in this game.
So, you know, this is important to keep in mind, basically, to make sure all your units have the best stuff available.
Okay, so I've managed to teleport a whole bunch of warriors relatively close to the front line, so we're going to make use of that as soon as we've got this Convergence of Dominion set up, essentially, which is a relatively cheap structure that allows us to quickly spread the power matrix. Doesn't have a lot of other functionality, but that is its core functionality, and that will help us with this coming fight, as you can see here.
Right, and I let my commander, SecX23, I ordered him to lead these units, and then I can give him a couple of nice upgrades that basically make him and the unit a lot stronger.
Alright, so I anticipate that this fight is going to be a little bit tougher, so I'm going to go ahead and build some resurrection galleries in order to support any fallen units. When you lose units, you can have those be selected within a resurrection gallery, which restores that unit over time when it falls in battle, completely for free. So building plenty of resurrection galleries will really help to bolster your forces if you're losing a battle. Losing more of the selected units while one is already being resurrected speeds up that resurrection, so that really gives you that effect of a non-stop oncoming tidal wave of whatever units you want to choose to resurrect. But you have to choose wisely, you can only pick one at a time. So there we go, and we've got one right here,
Is it
right
one per
now.
building?
So we're going to go ahead and set this other resurrection gallery for warriors as well, and we're going to start churning these out.
My user network is now at level 8, which is already really good, which means that I can now produce units a lot cheaper, and also turrets and so on are more powerful. So I can now really build a lot of units for relatively little resources.
Okay, and while you're putting that all together and you're fighting, I'm just going to build more resurrection galleries. Try and keep those warriors coming out.
I put all my units on auto-reinforce, which means that all the units are being, you know, healed automatically, but it's also, you know, a really big drain on my resources.
And we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit sneaky, and hopefully we can catch Young off guard if we do so.
It's actually not easy for him to do something sneaky and surprising, because what you can see here, these greenish blobs, they are the auger vision. So this is basically a way for AdMech players to see into the fog of war. It's a kind of heat map, you know, and you can see where enemy units are on the mini-map and also in-game. And this makes it very hard to surprise attack AdMech units, because you always get this little warning where the enemy might be.
That's true, but with this amount of warriors here that I've got going on, I don't think I need too much surprise. There we go. Okay, now a real fight's breaking out. We're throwing out the stratagems here. Alright, and I've thrown a gravity pulse on you to hopefully soften up your army here. It's done quite a lot of damage to my warriors, but fortunately,
that is pretty neat,
they are already well on their way to return, so we're actually going to go ahead and put another one down here. So yes, Augur Vision is indeed, for the Adeptus Mechanicus, is very effective for predicting troop movement, but with the ability to teleport, it might give me the upper hand I need, because there is, I believe, like a very slight delay to auger vision, like when it gets updated. And so if you start seeing a big blotch of red coming around the corner, then it might already be too late for you.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. In the meantime, while we're dealing with this encounter here, we're going to just further expand the power matrix.
Yeah.
Build a couple more sentry pylons.
Don't sweat it, brother.
Ah, well, now I think I may have you pinned here. Now we're coming from both ends. We're going to see how quickly that's going to go down. There we go. Okay, we're going to throw down a solar pulse stratagem. That is Omnox's unique stratagem here, which should reduce the defenses of all enemy units on the field, and will also negate any cover. Of course, Necrons, you know, don't require cover. Why? If you have no fear of death, then why should you ever use something like that? We're just gonna march forward, and we're gonna try and like push forward as far as we can. We're gonna see how long, whether Jan can deal with that or not. Let's find out.
They seem like such a plague.
I mean, this is definitely now something I want to hold. So I put some auto reinforcements in here, just to make sure I don't lose the most important units.
I'm gonna very gently start teching up here and trying to get some more effective units, because I'm starting to see here that you can now out-damage and out-fell my warriors faster than I can regenerate them. So that means I'm going to have to move on to some slightly more effective tactics from here on out.
I think I retreat. Don't want to lose my commander.
That looks so cool.
This is a lot of Necrons.
Yeah. I've this is a pretty strong tactic that I've found that Necrons can work with. But we'll see if it's enough to repel your attacks here. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna throw a gravity pulse stratagem over here, soften up your forces.
Let's get out of the way. I have some resource problems here because, as you can see, I have relatively high upkeep because my army is so big, and also when you control a lot of points, then each additional points you control gives you a little bit less resources. And both of that combined, oh, and I forgot to build generators here. All of that combined meant I did not have as much resources as I wanted to have. But now I have my stratagem back, so that is helpful. And also, I mean, his warriors are pretty good against a lot of things, but not against tanks, right? So these guys can hopefully keep them away for a while.
Looks like I was able to repel the brunt of your force, but looks like it's going to take a little bit more. So I'm going to send in some wraiths here, using hyper phasing to get through obstacles and the like, and make sure that I don't get bogged down by melee, so I can just hit your units straight on.
Yeah, my production is kind of cool though. Running well. Everything is relatively cheap now that my user network is big enough.
Like that.
But actually, let me make it even bigger, because even bigger means even cheaper units.
There we go. Okay, I've got one of the Necron endgame units out, which is the Monolith. So we're gonna teleport this bad boy straight over here to come and deal with your forces. And we're gonna start deploying units from it, from reserve, same as we do with the tomb pylons.
That's crazy cool.
There we go. And then we're just gonna move forward until we hit your headquarters. Get our Lich Guards out. Oh my goodness. They were just taken out by that Scorpius Disintegrator. We're gonna have to take care of that.
Light triumphs over darkness.
There we go. Ooh, that was a little bit too close. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's a mistake on my part. Uh-oh, you got quite a few of these.
And there it goes.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the nice thing with the AtMech. The AtMech really strong production capabilities, and so especially when you come close to my base, you know, then you better bring the goods.
Okay, well, I guess if you come for the king, you best not miss. So I'm gonna give that another shot, but not to worry. In
That
the
looks
meantime,
so
while you've been
cool.
dealing with that, I've been restoring my
Necrons just kinda
legion
take over
of
the whole area.
warriors.
Yeah, but now actually I come into your territory and looking for convergence of dominion. So if I destroy enough of those, he will have resource problems on his own.
That's very true. The dominion that, or the domain that a Necron can set up can be very, very strong, but it is relatively fragile internally. Like, if you don't have enough defenses from the center on, it can be quite vulnerable.
Yeah, also let's see what we can deploy here. Maybe some sort of surprise.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ah, no. This is going to be a problem.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be fun.
That's pretty cool. Oh, that's what we came for.
Oh, and all your nice resurrection galleries. Because obviously the resurrection galleries here, each one resurrects one type of enemy, and so if I destroy all 3 of them, then 3 types of enemies won't come back anymore, which makes it a lot easier for me.
Okay, time to take care of this. We're gonna have to get rid of that knight. Fortunately, I've already got another monolith out. We're just gonna teleport it as fast as we can. This is not looking great for me, but I still have a few cards up my sleeve, and we almost have that knight
One
down.
of the things I always wanted to see in Dawn of War
Yeah.
1 was like
What I'll do is I'll see if I can
missed out on that. It's like, wait, isn't this
There
the
we
universe
go.
with these big walker bot things?
get a
and
few
you don't get them in
Canoptic
the game?
Doomstalkers out to try and tackle it.
But
Long range armor piercing should do the trick.
Oh no, my knight! If only I had another one.
Ah, no, not for real? We're going to go ahead and get a whole bunch generated. Oh, it's just a little too late for teleporting that out. Ah, well, I unfortunately seem to have been
Necrons, they might be on the
hoisted by
ropes
my
here.
own petard, having not enough defenses here. I very aggressively spread the power matrix, but I didn't have any other internal defenses here, so... Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'll just put one down now.
Yeah, Necrons actually have pretty good turrets, and the smaller ones, they can actually teleport, which makes them especially nasty because basically you can, you know, push them wherever you want them to go with your front, you know, so that's... Oh, there it is. This is what I was looking for.
Yeah, now I'm in danger. Well, it was a significant back and forth, Jan, but it looks like this is going to be a pretty decisive victory for you. Well played.
Thank you.
Well, that looked
As
cool.
it should be the
The last one was pretty neat looking.
See you
That
later.
one got me excited. So I mean, we've watched all 4 factions now. I can't wait to see what they do next. Like, I really, like, it's sort of, and I feel bad because like it's like be grateful for what you get, but like there's so many cool factions in 40K. The factions in Dawn of War 4 are Adeptus Mechanicus, Space Marines, Orcs, and Necrons, I believe. I'm guessing there's supposed to be like a 5th pre-order faction. I'm guessing that's Imperials, right? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What I was trying to say is I can't wait. I hope they all make it in. The game looks gorgeous. I hope that we get to the point where it's not just Space Marines. It's pick your chapter of Space Marine. Maybe they let us just paint our faction. We just get it that way. But I'd love to see them give us different, you know, Space Wolves and different stuff like Salamanders, all kinds of things like that. I would love to see like Tyranids. Tyranids are just one of those. It's like, dude, I cannot wait and see if they get those in the game. Sisters of Battle, of course. You have to be like, oh man, come on. Eldar, both sides of that, right? We got to get those in game. Angels, right? Blood Angels would be, oh dude, imagine if they just came out with a Space Marine like pack. Tomb Prince on foot or steed or chariot. Depends on the situation. Sometimes you want them on a steed, sometimes you want them on foot. Rarely on a chariot. But sadly, guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna be a little bit late. I'm just gonna have to, let me see what I can do. But I gotta get going. I'm gonna be late to pick up Little Man. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful evening. We had some amazing raids today by some spectacular people. If you're not already following them, please click the links in chat. But yeah, I feel bad. I'm not going to be able to. I don't think I went a little bit over here. I was like, oh, we got a little bit of time to chat. I do not. I have to go, or I'm going to be late. But guys, take care. Click these links. Kohaku Fox, Nico Dean, and the Great Book of Grudges. Thank you guys so much for the raids. They are spectacular creators, people we've seen around here a few times. So if you're not already following, please click those links in chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.